man, here we go, man. We got Charleston White back on the couch, man. Back on Say Cheese, man. How you doing?
Man, I'm doing well. Fresh out of jail.
Fresh out, man. A lot has happened since we did our interview last week, man. I definitely want to talk about the viral, the shit that's going viral right now, Lil Durk.
Yeah. The
Murder
chickens,
for hire.
Yeah, the chickens are coming home to roost. Yeah, the chickens are coming home to roost. I just did an interview on the Danza Project where they asked me about it. And I was saluting the change that he had been making. But now I see why he was making the change. He was trying to avoid some shit. He wasn't really making no motherfucking change. Nah, he wasn't really trying to cement it. Well, I ain't gonna say he wasn't, because I don't know his heart nor his mindset. But man, the feds is hardly ever wrong when they come get you. They hardly ever wrong when they come get you. They don't jump the gun for nothing. One thing about our Federal Bureau of Investigations, homie, they do their due diligence. And they dot their I's and they cross their T's. So they've been sitting on this. They've been watching him go to rehab. They've been watching him get the keys to the city. And so now, shit, how to assassinate your character. Yeah, so they feel humiliated.
You think that pushing peace bullshit, that was some bullshit?
Yeah, that was some bullshit. Yeah, that was some, it's easy to push peace, or it's easy to push the concept or the narrative of pushing peace when you got some skeletons in your closet. And it seems like these guys got a lot of skeletons in their closet. Wiretap, got him on a wiretap. I don't know how he gonna beat that. U.S. Marshals pick him up in Fort Lauderdale. I was just in Fort Lauderdale 2 days ago. Just got back yesterday. Shit, homie, I don't know how he gonna beat this.
He booked 2 flights. He booked a flight to Italy and I believe it was Switzerland. And he didn't go. The flight was supposed to leave at 6:40. The FBI seen that he was trying to flee the country. And then he booked one for 9:40 last night, and that's when they got him. So he was ready to flee the country.
He'll be there to trial. He won't get a bond. They go diddy him. He won't get a bond because it looked like he was trying to flee. Yeah, it looked like he was trying to flee. I just seen a post that he made the other day. I think day before yesterday, where he was saying if you don't hear it come out of his mouth, don't take it for nothing. But he self-identifies and self-proclaims himself as being the voice of the streets. So all that will and can be used against him.
Were you shocked when the news broke last night?
Oh, homie, I was shocked. Because I've been paying attention to the transition he's been trying to make for the last 2 years, and it looked like he was really transitioning. Went to rehab. Him and Aiden Ross was together not too long ago. They were staying somewhere together. So Aiden was trying to get me and him to sit down together to do an interview possibly, or just to meet and hash out what we could hash out. And I agreed to it. I don't know if he did. We never got around to talk about it anymore. But yeah, homie, I was real shocked.
Do you think this is something that Lil Durk knew was coming? And what I mean by that is like every day thinking about it. It's like what's coming, you don't know when.
People who get away with wake up every day and think about it, homie. People who have gotten away with murder if it's 20 years ago, 30 years ago, in the back of their mind, they can never sleep at peace. They can never be at ease because it has no statute of limitations. And you have to pay your debt. Homie, when you take a life or you're responsible for taking a life, it's different than robbery. It's different than committing a crime where you get away with it. You owe a debt to society. You might get away with owing a debt to society, but you'll never get away with owing a debt to a life. So that's how I ended up started working with kids, homie, because we was responsible for taking somebody's life as children. So when I grew up, my mother always, not that she kept it in our face, but in the back of my mind, homie, I know throughout life, I owe a debt to someone's life. And so that's what made me get on the path and start working with children who ended up on the same path that I was on, being at-risk juvenile delinquents, getting involved in crimes. So that's what pushed me into my purpose, knowing that I paid my debt to society, but I forever owe a debt to my victim.
Yeah. It's this thing online right now where people are blaming the commenters, they're blaming the trolls, They're blaming, when King Von died, it was this slide for Von comment that would go viral all over the internet every day, trying to get Durk to retaliate for the murder of King Von. Now they're saying that it's the trolls' fault. They're saying that Durk got...
Trolls don't have that kind of power. Trolls are not that powerful, nor do they have influence, because trolls are invisible faces. 60% of trolls are AI robots, are not humans. If you can't put a face to a troll, homie, chances are that's an AI robot. They're just mimicking the algorithm. That's why I don't argue with the comment section, because most of it is a bot. Most of them are bots. So people really believe that this guy who has about $30-40 million in the bank, who has a father who came home literally right after King Von died, have the kind of influence to troll him to make him want to retaliate. Well, if the trolls got that much power, why aren't they life changing? Why can't trolls troll themselves to change their life? Why can't trolls troll themselves to get into the algorithm to make the kind of money that I'm making trolling with a face and a name? So it wasn't about the trolls, homie. It's what's in their heart. Nigga, that nigga lost his partner, and him and King Von were tight. He wanted some get back.
His brother
OTF
and his
wanted some
manager.
get back.
His brother and his manager died.
Come on, homie, that nigga wanted some get back. So this ain't got nothing to do with the trolls, homie. They were killed for the trolls. This is a long-lasting beef. They wanted Quando head. Not only they wanted Quando head, they had this girl cousin price on her head. Homie, so no, this ain't got nothing to do with the trolls. Because when it happened, you didn't hear the trolls clapping and saying, yeah, Durk and them did that. The trolls swore up and down Durk was gonna get me for King Von. The trolls swore up and down that I was gonna be put to death for saying King Von. The trolls ain't shit. But a bunch of faceless motherfuckers in the comment section that can't get a penny for a comment. Most men, he's not reading that shit. It's too many comments, it's too many people post, man. He can't read all that shit, and he got albums to make. He got to look over his shoulder. His house being broken into with his girl. His girl left him. He trying to get his girl back. Man, that nigga had too much shit to deal with to be influenced and impacted by what the trolls are saying.
Do you think he has any regret right now?
You goddamn right he do. But yeah, you goddamn right that they got a lot of regret, homie. Man, when them doors closed, the woulda, coulda, shouldas go to kicking in. Man, I shoulda. Man, I wish I coulda. Man, them woulda, coulda, shouldas go to kicking in. This before you even go to court. When you go to court and have to go back and you can't make a bond, it take about a week for reality to sit in because you in shock. You in a psychological state of shock that you in this situation. So nigga, it's gonna take 2 weeks for nigga reality just really hit him and realize nigga he done f***ed up. Because he kind of like Puffy, man. You think you can pay the lawyers to work to get you out. It take about 2 weeks and he realized nigga he ain't going nowhere. He gotta sit this one out, big dog. Now you gotta be what you say you is. Now you gotta be whatever you've been claiming. Now you gotta stand on that shit. Nigga, I didn't want to stand on it. I was in the dope bar than people. Shit, hey man, what shit, man? I'm serious, nigga. I don't want to stand on that shit.
You don't think it's I lost 3-4 people over this shit that I'm really, really close to. You don't think it's
Nah. Hell nah, my nigga. Pain of losing people. He done fell from grace. You know how many people he probably take care of? His mother, his family, his children. Man, the pain of losing my partners don't compare to the pain of me losing my children, being pushed out of my kid's life by something I did in an emotional state. Whether it was an emotional state of grief, or whether it was an emotional reaction to want to avenge my buddy's death, my nigga killer. So if my killer and he get killed, I can't, me being who I am, y'all go do it. But y'all keep me out of it because I'm the nigga that's feeding everybody. I'm the nigga that's making sure we keep moving. Nigga, now, shit, castle crumble. Castle it goes to rubble. So imagine if they say, hey man, he was using his money to fund gang movements and gang activities, and they freeze his account like they did Thug. They freeze Thug account almost a week after he was arrested because they were saying YSL is a gang. That's why Thug saying, man, that plea deal. I'm not finna plead to YSL no more gang, and I got an LLC to show where I've been paying and hiring people. That's why Thug won't plead. They're asking young Thug, say, man, just say this is a gang and you can get out today. That nigga, y'all froze my money saying that I've been using this money to fund gang activity. The feds want that money. And they got him on wiretap using the OTF business card, homie, to pay for shit. Nigga, how dumb can you be? But when you responding to emotions, it's hard to think logical. It's hard to have a rational thought when you caught up and you moving off your emotions.
Man, this morning you went live, eating, talking, driving, counting money while the car was going.
Yeah, called it multitasking with one eye, and I can't see nothing over here.
Was that a Tesla or what?
No, man, I got a self-driving Jaguar. I hit a button and that motherfucker stay within the lines.
Big money, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I hit a button, that motherfucker stay in the lines.
Yeah, I seen that. But you also said that people laughed at you for going to jail, but crying that he's in jail.
Yeah, I'm trolling. Well, since the first time I met you, homie, I've been trying to show Black America that they're hypocrites, they fake, they love gangster, and snitches. I sat back and I studied this culture. So when I came to the internet, I'm coming with what they call a qualitative study that I've done on my own. Right? I've been studying this culture for over 10 years. So I came with a qualitative study and started speaking, saying, man, y'all love gangsters, y'all love killers. Y'all don't say nothing when the rappers do it. As a matter of fact, y'all have made rappers idols. They idolize, homie, as if they're gods. So I'm saying, Lil Durk is responsible for killing people. King Von responsible for killing people. YSL responsible for killing people. How can y'all honor these men but discredit me, and I ain't killed nobody? I came as the community activist who's been working with children in the community. I haven't committed crimes. I never shot a gun at a black man. I never sold dope in the black community. But nigga, I was discredited just for saying I'll call the police, and I'm not a. I showed up saying I'm a civilian. I'm a father, homie, who's been raising my kids for the last 12 years. I just got my son through. So I showed up with that image. Man, that nigga. So then I had to start saying, nigga, I killed the white man. Oh, you ain't killed nobody. So I was discredited through and through. But here it is, they promote the rappers. They idolize and honor the rapper. So I'm saying, how can you say free Durk, nigga, when he took life? How can y'all be feeling some kind of way? But when I go to jail for self-defense, I went to jail for self-defense. But I noticed they highlight the animal cruelty. They don't tell you Charleston White responded and got 2 aggravated assaults with a deadly weapon. They overlooked that. Man, animal cruelty. Nigga, I did a skit when I was on YouTube. I just took off in YouTube. So I'm saying, man, we gotta be f***ed up as a race of people to have this mindset that the rappers get a free pass. So this is why I'm saying vote for Donald Trump. Because Donald Trump wants to give the police full immunity so they can do their job and make sure that we're safe as law-abiding citizens. And black people, one of the main reasons for not wanting to vote for Trump, he wants to give police full immunity. Y'all give rappers full immunity. Y'all give street niggas full immunity. Y'all give gangster niggas full immunity when they do wrong. They get to come back into the community, no snitching y'all, and seek refuge amongst us. And y'all allow them to come be amongst law-abiding citizens knowing that they will hurt people. So I'm saying, who feeling bad about them who done been caught or murder for hire and somebody died? Not only, homie, did they kill his cousin, nigga, they put money on the girl head too. I thought women and children was off limits. So when I say something bad about kids, man, women and children off limits, they put money on the girl head too. But it's a rapper, so he gets a pass. So I wanted to wake up this morning and celebrate like I saw them celebrate when I was in jail. That's why I celebrate when a rapper died. So when they thought I got shot, the whole black world was celebrating. Now they in tears. So I'm saying, where them Wallows and Gillies, where them Steven Jacksons at that was taking pictures in front of this King Von mural, this documented serial killer? And I just want to remind people, the only reason King Von got out of jail is that all the witnesses came up dead. You think Durk didn't pay for that either? He offered these guys who was going to kill Quando Rondo and Lil Pub or whatever his name is, he offered them money and a lucrative record career. Yeah. Didn't King Von get a lucrative record career? Then went on cameras putting out $20,000? That was for Duck. So guess what? Mama Duck finna be rich in the mother. Mama Duck finna finally get her just due. And she deserved it. Her other kids deserve this. She finally finna get her just due, homie, because now he have an arrest for this murder that can. So them lawyers knew what they were doing. They knew the arrest was coming. That's why they filed the lawsuit. They knew the arrest was coming. We just didn't know.
The city of Chicago took the keys back. They just gave Durk the keys to the city. They just took the keys back.
They knew he was the key. That's why. See, there's always been a Durk is what, GD or BD?
BD.
They always favored the BDs. They always favored the BDs and treated. They wouldn't let the GDs in. They were blackballed. They was all of that. The city did that. The mayor was always on Durk's side. The mayor was always on Durk's side. But we all know, homie, Chicago government have always been a corrupt government since the Al Capone days, if you understand history. The governor took a bribe on Obama. What's his name? The Gorgie, whatever that nigga name was, the governor who ended up going to federal prison when Obama was the president, taking bribes. Chicago politicians and government have a long history of being corrupt and being in bed with gangsters. So there's no surprise. The reason why Larry Hoover is gone so long, because Larry Hoover was coming up against the government in Chicago, homie, teaching black people how to vote, turning gangs, not into gangs, but turning them into 501c3s, non-profits, so they don't be labeled as a gang. Nigga, that's why they removed Larry Hoover. So now, they should have took the keys back. But we got to remember, Diddy also had a key too. So they love giving keys to mother who's unworthy and unjust of having keys. Diddy got a key to the city. They took that back too, so I ain't surprised. They finna take a lot back. But this is what I'm gonna say. You gonna see all these celebrities saying free Durk, free nephew. You ain't gonna hear none of them.
I'm already seeing it.
You ain't gonna hear none of them say, man, he needs to pay for what he did. We always say free the killer. But what about Tuka mama, man? Is anybody gonna go back to Tuka's mama? And let's hear what she got to say now. Man, that woman should sue the hip hop industry. She should sue the record labels. So, this is a victory. This is a victory for the poor black at the bottom. The mama ducks, all the mothers at the bottom who didn't have a chance, homie, to really get justice. Man, them kids preach and teach killing for a long time.
So wow, so you think this is a real victory for us as black people?
Yeah, this is a real victory. This is a real victory. Now that demonic force, because it is a demonic force, it was a dark force. It was a dark energy that came down from Chicago and spread throughout America. I think we now finally get to put that fire out. I don't think we'll hear drill music ever again. I don't think drill rappers would ever be celebrated ever again. Down goes the drill. Down goes the drill. 12th round knockout. Because it looked like they had got away and they get to ride off into the sunset. So this is a victory for law-abiding black Americans who like hip-hop music but don't like the killing part of it. So
it's a lot of free Durks right now. It's a lot of the free Durk campaign has begun.
Every day I'm gonna wake up trolling. Every day I'm gonna wake up trolling because they blackballed Quando Rondo because he was self-defending himself. They blackballed Lil Tim because he was standing up for a friend. Homie, come on now. Free Lil Durk. Keep him locked up. don't give him no bond. Send him to a USP because of his record. And then got to think about this. He got to go to California. GDs and BDs ain't got no say-so in California. It's all Crip and blood. And them niggas is cutthroat, dirty, and they don't give a fuck about nothing outside of California. So he got to sit over here in Florida. Think about it. He got to sit in Florida and wait for extradition. That might take 2 or 3 weeks in Broward County. Ooh, boy, that's gonna be tight to fart out his birth. Nigga asshole so up. That's pressure on your ass. Broward County, wait for extradition. Fly all the way from Florida to California. Have to go to California and get rearranged. Nah, finna go through it. But he worked hard.
How do they fly? Is it commercial?
No,
or
the
is
Fed got a plane. They got a private plane. Just like the movie, that Earth Woman, they got all, no, them niggas, that's real. Hell no, that's real. They don't ride on bus in the Fed. They put them ass on a plane.
But I told you though, I said this about a year ago and you said I was wrong. I said that when you get money, they feel untouchable. I said you said a lot of beef was happening in rap because both sides didn't get money. But once you get money, you start to feel untouchable. You start to put bags heads, and you know and I know when you get money, you become more of whoever you are, you become more of that. And I feel like Durk having all that money, it makes you feel like it makes you feel untouchable.
He was feeling like that. He was feeling like that on the uprise. He got the kind of money now where he want to play boss in Assalamu Alaikum. He got the money after he went playing Assalamu Alaikum. He went to Mohammed. But he was feeling like that on the rise. So, man, maybe he had to feel untouchable. I can't understand. Young Thug, maybe they felt untouchable, homie. At times I feel like I'm untouchable with the money I got. At times I feel like I can do what I want to do.
I don't think having money it helps with beef. I think having money it makes beef worse.
Yeah, if you got homie, now it ain't the beef, Sean. It's what's in the heart when he beefing. Cause this is can beef and say, man, nigga, that beef go stop the money. It's some nigga go say, if we go to shoot, the money stop. We can't make no money war. That's what made Big Meech a hell of a. He was, man, let's stop this beef. Meech was putting out beef so he can keep making money. So I'm saying, homie, these are young. Durk is what, 30 years old?
32.
32, so you gotta think. How long King Von been dead? 4, 5 years?
4 years.
4 years. So prior to that, you dealing with children with money with an undeveloped brain. You dealing with kids coming out of violent environments, probably got childhood trauma, undeveloped brains, and all of a sudden is multi-millionaires overnight. So when he put the hit out, he really ain't number 25, 26. He really ain't fully developing his thought process. His prefrontal cortex haven't connected where he can be just thinking rational. He was on drugs, Percocets. He just got out of rehab. So he ain't thinking clearly. Then his father just come home. When his father came home, then you start to see more structure being added into his life. You start seeing him separating from certain things, and his dad started putting him around Muslim men in the community. Then he started trying to take the role of being a leader. But daddy had come home. Prior to that, he was the blind leading the blind. And it done came back and bite you because what happens in the dark comes to the light. So it's some people that come into his life that probably have an awareness of what he's attached to by way of association. Or to say, man, you might need to clean this up. You might need to clean this up. The fire that killed Duck, that blew the whistle right there. The fire that killed Duck. It's too many niggas in the group, homie, for the police not to find out what's going on. If 4 niggas in the group, 3 go tell it. If it's 8 niggas, 6 go tell it. With a possibility of 7. If it's 15 in the group, 13 go tell. So the more the people, the more possibility of somebody gonna tell, homie, and they young niggas who all ain't got money. Homie, you give me 50,000 to go kill a, that's the bond for me to get out if I get caught. You gotta give me a little bit more. I don't want no promising, but when you ain't never seen 50,000 and you idolize the person that's giving you 50,000, I would have done that at 12 and 13. I would have killed at 16 and 17 for it like that, but not when I get grown. So I'm gonna throw my life away. I can't see my mama no more. I might got kids. Yeah. So that's why that nigga told that 50,000 wasn't worth it.
And nobody who won from this? Nobody won from this. I think Durk has like 6, 7 kids.
You say nobody won from this?
Yeah, who won?
Quando Rondo. Yeah, Quando Rondo.
But
Rondo is the winner. Lil Tim is the winner. Those are the winners. Mama Duck is the winner. Even though she lost Duck was a street. With already the possibility of him gonna be killed in the streets or going to jail. Mama Duck won. Mama Duck done buried a lot of children due to tragic accidents and murder. So Mama Duck won. She can be free now. Even though she lost her baby home, she can finally be free in her spirit. Because a lot of that anger, a lot of that bitterness come from watching these people's careers soar at the expense of her son. Remember what she said the other day when Durk done that concert and put all of them up on that wall? That don't mean shit. My son first to do it, and y'all didn't even accept that when he did it. Had y'all accepted when he done it, maybe everybody will still be alive.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Come on, homie. He tried to do it. In the name.
Yeah, they laughed at him when he did it. They said he was being friendly.
But he was listening to his mama. Because the people he was dissing in some of those songs was some of his mother's friends, children. So she got on his ass about that. It ain't like she got on his ass about that in her defense. So, nah, homie, man, she deserved what she got coming. And I think, man, she can finally be free.
How does Durk wiggle out of this? Can he wiggle out of this? What do you predict happens in the future with Durk?
I don't think he can, because whatever federal prosecutor on this case makes a career for themselves by not letting him out of it. Whatever federal prosecutor is on Diddy's case, they're gonna go to higher heights just for prosecuting such a big case. Only way for him to get out of this, homie, he got to tell about some more murders and be willing to testify. That's the only way. The feds don't want money; they want information or your ass. It's the only way to bargain with the feds: information or your ass. So, ain't no out to this.
Every day I'm starting to be more and more, I'm not a street guy.
Me neither.
And every time something like this happens, it just reminds me of, I pat myself on the back. I pat myself on the back, man, because you could easily be tricked into this shit.
Your mother and father done a great job of buying you a computer and letting you be in that room jacking off on MySpace. Your mother, they've done a great job not interfering with you.
Hey, that's real talk, man. That's real talk.
Yeah, homie. So they nobody pushed this narrative of being street to you. Your father protected you from that. I had uncles, I had older cousins, homie, they pushed that narrative to me. So I was misguided, homie. But when I grew up and I knew better, did better. I abandoned the streets. Nigga, the street concept don't make sense to a man. Unless you raised in that and you was taught that. I was never taught the streets. I had to come out and learn the streets the hard way to bump my head a few times. And I realized I ain't like these niggas. They gotta do this. I don't have to do this. I got a GED, I got this, then I go get a job. So when the streets got hard on me, I quit. I'm going to get a job. Now I might come back to it, but I was in the streets for fun, my nigga. I wasn't in the streets for survival. And when it wasn't fun, it's easy for me to quit. It's easy for me to tell on the street, I'm nothing like you. So of course I'm gonna tell on you. So, and that's what's happening, nigga. You got a group of guys and everybody ain't street. We just hanging around trying to be street. And when it get too street, we want to abandon ship. Hey, I need to talk to the detective. Jump ship. And then there's some street that understand the streets and understand that the niggas I've been running with ain't street. So guess what? I get it up because I'm a real street and fuck them niggas. Because there's no honor amongst these streets. So we're trying to honor these codes when there's no honor amongst these codes. That's why it's too hard for people to stand on them. There's no rewards for them. There's no but consequences, repercussions, and hard time, nigga. You go stand on that fuck. See murder going crazy, he wouldn't tell on him, shot that little boy. He in the prison going crazy, realizing that the Supreme Court say he will never get out of jail. He in there going crazy right now. No out to misery and suffering, minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day. It ain't no out, it ain't no relief. And then there's gonna come a point when you're really sorry for what you did. In your heart, you're gonna say, man, I hate I done this. And they still ain't gonna let you out. They still ain't gonna let you out, even when you really feel bad about what you did. That's the coldest part of the game, man. When your heart changed, nigga, you still gotta suffer.
So what is Durk's girlfriend, India? What does she do?
Man, the next nigga with some money. He left you a little money. She ain't about to worry about being loyal to him. It's gonna take her a minute. But boy, when that pussy go get hot, why you in there? And this gonna come by asking her, do she need anything? I'm here for you if you need me, with the hopes of Yeah, I hope I can cross paths with her. I make a perfect little old mentor for a few of them kids he done left behind. Now that white baby mama, she gonna be all right. Yeah, that white baby mama he got, she gonna be all right.
Why you say that?
Cause she already, cause he caught up to that other girl. Yeah, she already, and you already heard what King Von girl said, all the old black niggas try to come back and get that pussy. OTF gonna be at their hands.
So what you give India, like what, 3 years?
No, little young hot pussy can't wait 3 years to be touched. You lying to me? Look at them hoes gonna be sucking her pussy first. That's what's gonna keep it tingling and craving something. But nah, them girlfriends gonna be getting at that pussy. That's what you talking about. Once them girlfriend activators, she gonna try to play tough and just bulldyke. Play bulldyke. But somebody go sneak and get that pussy. You lying to me. Somebody from the label. One of them freaky white men that's been managing it. Somebody come back and get that pussy. You lying to me. Shit. Yeah, no, nature don't stop. It's gonna be hard at first. But you gotta think, they recently had a breakup not too long ago, and they had to reunite. It's a nigga in the corner that he don't know about that she half-ass like that she run to when they break up. He go get the pussy. The work boyfriend get the pussy. The friend of the family get the pussy. But that pussy just don't go on ice. You a fool if you think that pussy gonna go on ice for 3 years. Shit, you lying to me, nigga. How did you talking about it? He been like a motherfucker, he done got caught cheating with this one and that one. Shit.
Yeah, man, crazy situation.
It come out of nowhere. That's what's so shocking, homie. That's what got the internet so rocked and shook. The whole industry, homie. It come out of nowhere, homie. The feds done kept this quiet. It come out of nowhere. And
I kind of knew. I kind of knew something was up because of the show he had, man, and he was just getting real close with J-Man, and I was always asking myself, like, was it authentic? And I just felt like it was always it was always something else of why he was doing it.
What do J-Man do? He rap, or he just trying to sell cereal, stale cereal?
He's like a comedian, I guess.
What was he before he was a killer?
I don't think he's a killer.
Was he a gang member?
Yeah, he was with FBG Duck and them.
So he was a groupie, part of the FBG group. Couldn't rap. He was a comedian. What made him famous for Durk and them to want to pull at him? Just FBG?
I think he was on his pushing peace movement, and that's when Durk came along and wanted to push the movement as well.
Why not King Yella? King Yella seemed more sincere with pushing peace.
Yeah, King Yella was the first one. He shot a video in 2016 pushing peace, and that's when they tried to kill him at the video shoot.
So that's the nigga you go. If you really sincere about pushing peace, and I don't like King Yella, don't like nothing about it with scribble scrabble on his face. If you really sincere and you from Chicago, and you sincere about pushing peace, how you not gonna go to the pioneer of this? He's the pioneer of drill music rappers pushing peace. You go get your pioneer because he trailblazed that first. You don't go get the goof troop J Mane. Nobody can take J Mane serious because when he gets you on the platform, he whooping you. It's hard to take that serious with pushing peace and whooping, and you got all these mothers that's still in pain. You got him with a cereal box talking about pushing peace. Man, go get that nigga who almost lost his life and put his life on the line for pushing peace if you're really serious. If you're really serious. Don't get the cereal box. That's a clown that's gonna get the lash. So now, man,
I think J Mane took a lot from your book. I think he seen a character and he mixed the real life with the character.
He used to try to book me all the time. He used to call me out. I would never respond to him. I would never respond.
Why?
Because I didn't take him serious. I ain't taking no nigga serious with a cereal box in his hand every day. That's a boy to me. That's a boy. I'm looking, nigga, I want to sit down and have some substance. I ain't finna sit down no nigga whooping, whoop whoop, and I gotta ask you the whoop question. Man, nigga, I ignored that nigga that nigga called me about 10 times. Man, I wouldn't even respond to that. V tried to plug me in with him. Nina tried to hook me. Man, I'm not doing nothing with that. I'm gonna keep a cereal box with him. I wouldn't take him serious. So, had you, man, I sit down with a King Yella.
Even though you don't like him?
Yella. But I wouldn't sit down with a man. But he come along after everybody died, done went to jail. And I don't see him pushing peace. I see him pushing his platform and trying to get his cereal sold. I don't see him back in Chicago, reaching back to the mothers who have buried their children. If you really pushing peace, you have to go back and get JoJo and them mama, all them kids who gonna die, Tuka mama. That's where the peace come from. They pain, they voice, they tears, man. They hurt. That's what healed the peace, niggas. That's why I put the murder changed me bit together, nigga, because that's what brings the healing. That's what mama and them talking. Not the nigga who once was a part of it. Yeah, they come along with mama and them, but you can't separate the street and leave mama and them out of it. Because that's what make us listen, man, them churros. You was there, man, you saw how, man, that room was some powerful shit.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, Rainwater fucked up trying to sell it and make it about money, but nigga, that was some powerful shit. Oh, my bad, shit. Then, that was some powerful shit. So, homie, you go back and get those mothers and find a way, you find a way to create a platform, homie, that helps them heal. Their healing is what brings about our convictions to feel bad about being a part of this. But talking to the killers, when they got a platform that's paying them, when the cameras come on, everybody playing. These niggas playing. They got a cereal box. They went, homie, so now go get the real pain of that community. Mothers who have lost children that we don't know nothing about. There's other people that died out there, homie, behind this, that we don't know nothing about, but they mothers, they children, they brothers, they sisters. Man, go tap into that pain of Chicago and watch you get peace. But they're not tapping into the pain of Chicago. They tapping into the entertainment side of Chicago.
Yeah, no, you're definitely speaking facts. But I do want to say this, though. He has sat down with people in the same room as him, interviewed people who they probably would have killed each other 10 years ago. So that was a big step.
in the name of content creation, where we get a check, and we joke around and doing it. You don't, homie. Two people who wanted to kill each other 10 years ago don't heal the community by them sitting down. That's why the truces never mean anything. That's why when the gangs come together, because they ain't lost nothing. They lost a homeboy. A homeboy crying compared to a mama crying. Good, come on, that's a whole different weight on the scale. Hearing them women choke up, men make a nigga walk out the room and wipe his eye, man, shit. Nigga, that's why I put the killers who have killed. I went and got a judge, I went and got a prosecutor, but ultimately the pain of those mothers. Hearing Miss Dominique's voice crack up, homie, every nigga that get me every time. Watching Mama Duck break, that get me every time. Lil Snoop mama, Mo 3 mama, homie, that get me every time. But listening to the killers talk, you niggas just don't want to go to jail no more. And you niggas understand consequences. That's why y'all ain't killing each other today. 10 years ago, y'all didn't understand consequences. You was a kid at 19, 20 years old, coming from trauma, coming from poverty, with an undeveloped brain. Now your brain is developed. You have logical ways to think now. And you understand if you do this, you're going to jail. Compared to when your brain was undeveloped, you knew it was wrong, but you didn't have a full understanding of what you were really doing and the consequence of what you do. Now you just understand consequences. It's easy not to kill now, scared rad. You understand consequences now. So that's why I troll the grown street niggas online. I do not bother young niggas that'll kill you because I know they don't understand consequences. They don't understand 17, 19 years old, if I kill you, I'm going to get caught. They still think they can get away like the video game. On Grand Theft Auto, when they outrun the police and go hide and put the code in and it reset and the siren go off. The 19, 20-year-old think life is like that. But the nigga 27, 28, 30, the Lil Durk them age, now that they understand consequences, now they want to put on the kufi hats, they want to take their shahadas, all that shit, because they understand consequences. But you can't avoid killing. If you done killed before, that shadow will linger over your head till you die.
I definitely get what you're coming from. I definitely, I think you are a pioneer in the YouTube space to where a lot of these people, the Egg Lizzies, the J-Mains, they all watch you. So I feel like, J-Main could do a better job at pushing peace, but I also feel like a lot of these people are watching you. They feel like they have to get in character.
I didn't start out in character, homie. I started out in character because when I wasn't in character, nobody was paying me no mind. I was traveling to Washington, D.C. every year, man, with the campaign Fair Sentencing of Youth, the Incarcerated Children's Advocacy Network. I was working with mothers of crime violence, gun violence. So I wasn't in character with them people. I wasn't my first interview with you wasn't in character. The second interview with you, I wasn't in character. The third interview with you, I wasn't in character. When I was getting on Uzi Vert and Gilly about pop, I wasn't in character, homie. The character came later when they kept talking about my dreads. The character came later, homie. But initially, those were my convictions as a man, as a black man, as a father, as a youth advocate, as a school mentor. So those were my convictions. The character came once I started understanding the internet, that the algorithm don't embrace this. So I'm saying it's hard for these mothers, it's hard for the people who the character was strictly for monetization. Once I created the character, I was no longer interested in trying to solve these issues in the community. Because I feel like I'm not a savior. And I didn't want to be a savior. I didn't want that burden anymore, homie. I got tired of, it's a burden to carry, my nigga. It's a real burden that you have to carry when you care about black people. And I didn't want to carry that burden anymore. So my only prayer was, man, God, please don't let my heart be hard toward my own people. God, I don't want the burden. Man, why do I care so much? Why do I curl? Man, I didn't want to keep caring, man. So I had to find a way not to curl. I want to care about my kids. Nigga, I'm caring way more about helping my community in my financial situation and being able to pass something down to my kids. I didn't want to be like Dr. King, my nigga. He was a man, no. I didn't want to be like Malcolm, nigga, where I curse so much, I die broke. Nigga, kill me, man, that nigga. So I created the character out of disdain, out of anger, so I don't become hateful. And nigga became my outlet. You jazz, and I can come out of character and say, man, shit, I'm just playing. I don't really care about that shit. So when you hear me say, nigga, half the shit you see me talking about, I don't care about no more, nigga. I cared in the beginning. When I came to the internet and I realized that they idolize these niggas, they shaming a nigga that's coming from the community, working, oh, he a snitch. Ain't no snitch, but I will call the police. I'm a law-abiding. Once I realized that they couldn't separate, I didn't want that. I didn't want to care, my nigga. I don't want that burden to care. So God answered my prayers and freed me, man. I don't care no more.
And I do want to say too, J-Mane, him pushing the cereal, that was a brand that got him closer to kids. That cereal helped the kids get in tune with the pushing P stuff too.
Well, good for that. Yeah, I would never do an interview with him. Yeah, never. He ain't on my level intellectually. I cannot see me and him sitting down and having a real intellectual conversation. So that's good for him. Not that I'm trying to knock him. I just look at him and would never take him serious based on the fact he a whoop serious. Yeah, I thought that was a retard. So I salute for what he doing. But you can't reach kids. I ain't gonna say you can't, because kids' minds are so young and impressionable, so it's easy to impress upon children. See how no mother has got tears in her eye and sit across that with a box of cereal and have a real conversation. So that's all I'm saying.
Before we move on, I just want to say the Durk thing is crazy. It's shocking. To see him overcome all those obstacles in Chicago and to go out like this is crazy.
Well, homie, he didn't. I can't say he went out like this because the last 4 or 5 years he been trying to walk in a path of redemption. Whether it's sincere or not, he know what he's done in life. He know the wrong and the harm he's caused other people. So maybe he's getting a jump on redemption, right? Maybe he's getting ahead of saying, okay, God, even though I ain't got caught, I'm finna change my life because I've gotten away with things I should have got caught for. You see what I'm saying? So I can't say he went out like this. Whether he get life or not, he began making a transition to become a better person. He began making a transition to become a better person. And that's before he got to jail. So maybe whatever God he serves, maybe they can find mercy. Maybe he can get a 10-year, 15-year sentence. But he got to pay for it, homie. I told my brother one time, man, my brother did 31 years in prison on a 99-year sentence for capital murder. He got another 14 years for a courtroom outburst. So he had like 120-something years at the age of 17 years old in 1992, and 31 years. I remember talking to that 15 years ago, halfway into it. He coming up for parole. And we was having a disagreement, and then told me, nigga, I don't give a fuck about now, nigga, I done put in the ground. That trying to kill me. I said, you a lying motherfucker. That nigga wasn't trying to kill you. You went and hunted that down. Because when that had the gun on you, he could have killed you. He didn't kill you. He embarrassed you, nigga. He could have killed you, and he didn't. You went and hunted that nigga down and killed him. Killed him execution style. Nigga, God ain't gonna never let you out there if you ain't got no remorse for what you did, nigga. If nothing else, you gotta have remorse for his mama and his family, nigga, and hung the phone up in that face and stop going to go visit that nigga. I stopped visiting my brother, nigga, because I had remorse for our victim. Yeah, I had remorse for our victim, my nigga. So, and I had empathy. So now, my nigga, you gotta change the conditions of your heart, nigga, so you can have some empathy for the lives you done took and the people you done hurt, my nigga. So, yeah, hell no.
I think all this is King Von's fault. But then again, on the Catch-22 side,
nigga,
I feel
you
like
think all this King Von's fault?
Yeah.
Why you say that?
I mean, he signed Von, and then
he knew Von was a killer. Didn't him and Von get into a situation where they had a shootout, and once Von got killed, he blamed Von for the pistol case or whatever, the shootout?
Yep.
Nigga,
yep.
That was his partner. Don't he wear V-Roy on his hat representing Von?
Yeah.
How you blame Von? Now, I blame everybody involved individually. No one person takes the blame for this. We've been operating as a gang on 4-nil. Now we've been on 4-nil, man. And we've been on 4-nil since we were little niggas.
If he never would have signed King Von, I think he would have been in less drama.
Well, you blame
think a lot of the drama
you blame
started.
the label. You blame everybody who allowed these kids who knew they was killers. I blame the label. Don't blame no mother kids. I blame the label, nigga, that went and signed them and propagated and promoted and commercialized BD and GD killing like they did Crips and Blood. Remember, homie, Crips and Bloods were commercialized to us. It was propagated, it was projected to us. Same with this shit, it was just a new generation. So I blame the labels, nigga. Blame them mother kids, they was already, and would have been killed anyway.
Yeah, but Durk signed Von.
Man, the label allowed him to sign Von. The label pushed him. The label pushed Von too now. Gilly, Wallow, I blame people like them. Steve, everybody who embraced King Von is who I blame. And they knew he wasn't. That's who I blame. Everybody who embraced King Von. So don't cry for Durk now.
Damn. It's a lot of clips going around of Gilly and Wallow giving Durk game.
Homie, but what about when Von them was there? They were celebrating them there. Knowing they can get game on the back end, but in the beginning, homie, they was their nephew laughing with him, knowing it's a killer. Man, listen, the devil was very handsome. He wasn't no ugly mother. The devil was a beautiful person. One of the most beautiful motherfuckers you can see. He was draped in rubies and diamonds. Oh, he looked just like the description of the devil is a handsome rapper. Jewelry, rubies, and when he opened his mouth, his beautiful music came out. King Von probably was one of the most prolific storytelling rappers that we have seen since Tupac, man, because he was really participating in those murders so he can tell the story real well. He made killing sound very appealing to our children. I blame the industry, nigga. I blame the Wallows and the Gillies and the Stephen Jack. I blame everybody who embraced Von them, man. That's who I blame. That's who I blame. So I will make mockery of this. That's why I made mockery of King Von's death.
Yeah, but King Von brought a lot of heat on Durk, though.
No, he didn't. Durk brought a lot of heat on Durk, my nigga. We gotta quit playing the blame game. Because I'm already making this kind of money. I'm not finna put my killing partner next to me and I know he a killer. And I'm making this kind of money. Unless I want him with me. We in this together. You can't nigga with two get in the car together. One take the blame, both niggas get it.
No, I get it. But you got friends that killed before, right? When they get out of jail, don't you want to help change their life?
No.
It's the same thing.
No. When my out of jail for killing, I don't want to help change their life. You change your own motherfucking life. I got my life, you got your life. We're both responsible for our life. I don't want to help change your life. I help put you in a position where you can do better. But you still fighting, you still, come on my nigga, you still uploading the killing. You still talking about the killing and you didn't get out of jail. People came up dead for you to get out of jail. Don't forget that. That's what everybody, homie, that's been my whole gripe and complaint about this King Von kid and homie, they killed the witnesses. Had the witnesses not died, he would never be able to have to sign a contract with Durk. How you blame Durk, nigga? How you blame Von, I mean? When Durk know they came up dead because it's his partner. I might be the one that put I helped probably kill him. Me and OTF did this, come on my nigga.
Nah, you right.
So now I know you didn't beat the charges, right? I'm already the successful big motherfucker. Why would I go get my nigga and I know he'll still kill?
Yeah.
That was one of my problems with Woody. Sometimes when I look at him, homie, I tell him, you smile, your eyes light up. But nigga, when them hoes come over here and say something to you, still see that killer in you, wouldn't? I tell him that. I told him that one time before. But Woody don't brag about killing. Vaughn come out brag about killing. Homie, I don't know how many people died in those for Vaughn to come out. But I know more than 2 of those witnesses came up dead. I think it was 5. I don't know if all 5 came up dead, but I know 2 was killed for sure. I was studying that shit, man, because I didn't want to be wrong. So everybody embraced the killing. So if everybody embraced the killing, why wouldn't Durk go have Quando and them killed when they still embracing you? They still celebrating your killer. He was still being celebrated. So now, my nigga,
Durk did a lot of dissing after Duck died too. He didn't stop. He didn't stop, which led to his manager dying. Well, his brother dying, which was his manager, in Chicago. But it was times where Durk got a lot of people. Durk got a lot of people killed too over the last 4 years. I can't say that by dissing. But I just feel like King Von was a real demon, homie, in human form. You got angels, you got humans, you got angels who appear in human form. Man, you can meet some people and swear up and down. Man, this had to be an angel in human form. King Von was a demon in human form, and he professed and confessed to be a demon on demon time. Why would I bring this into my account unless I'm a demon? My father come home. My father is not a demonic force. My father come home as a devout Muslim with a whole different spirit about. That's when you start seeing the change in Durk, nigga, when daddy came home. But let me just say this, my nigga. Chief Keef might have been the smartest one out of all of them. Yep.
Because one thing I know what Chief Keef did, man, when he left Chicago, he went to California and he took some friends, and him and his friends began paintball kind of therapy.
Yep.
They used paintball, homie, to help them deal with their trauma and the loss of losing friends. So he transitioned a whole nother way. Mm-hmm. Nigga, he didn't go get them niggas and put killers next to him. So I said, man, that little nigga, that's sharp. But it was years before I found out that Chief Keef used paintballing as a way of trauma therapy, homie. Post-traumatic stress disorder from growing up in Chicago, homie, in the killing fields of America. Chirac, a war zone. So he went and got some therapy to cleanse what was in him, to mend, to heal. Nah, niggas still on that shit. They were still on that shit. Watching King Von pass out all that money. They were still on that shit.
Yep, at the table, right when he signed, he gave everybody at the table a couple $1,000s.
And it wasn't just because it was to go. That was an advance to go kill. The way they killed Duck, homie. Duck died like a warrior. He wouldn't lay down. He kept getting up. He wouldn't, nigga. Homie, they had to murder that little nigga. He was a force to be reckoned with, and he had a better heart. He had more. Homie.
His heart, like you say, his heart was different.
Yeah, his heart was different, homie. Yeah, his heart was different.
I wonder, I agree with you. I feel like people picked their side. If Quando would have died, if King Von would have killed Quando Rondo, would have made King Von's brand go up. But they picked their side, and I feel like, you know, I want to see I wonder what Quando's gonna do musically, man, because he's super talented.
Quando put me on one of his albums, and me and you on the documentary. So I hope they release it. Alvin Dietrich just called me today. So he called like 2 hours ago from Savannah, Georgia. Homie, Quando can rap like a motherfucker.
He can.
That nigga, man, I didn't know, man, that little nigga rap like a, man, that nigga talented in a motherfucker. He a word little nigga, but he talented.
He can sing too.
And he can sing?
Yeah, he can sing too.
Homie, let me just say this. I went to Savannah, Georgia, met Quando, spent time with Quando, Lil Tim, Lil Tim's mother. I met the sheriff, I met the mayor, I met all the elected officials in the town at a Christmas event. I got to meet the people. Homie, those people in Savannah got a way more God-like spirit compared to the demonic spirits that hover and intertwine in Chicago people. These people more together, more loving, more compassionate, more empathy. Even though there's violence in Savannah, it ain't a killing field. It ain't a demonic force that's flowing. So imagine, from what I understood, King Von was sleeping in the car. Woke him up, saved. Lil Tim was asleep. One wake up to die, one wake up to keep. I see God on one side, I don't see it on both sides. Homie, Lil Tim don't talk, or Lil Tim don't brag about it. Had it been the other way around, they would be boasting and bragging, homie. Yeah, no, man. Yeah, God bless the child that can hold his own, homie. Lil Tim was just trying to hold his own from a serial killer. That many lives, had it went the other way, homie, probably more than one life would have been took.
So you think drill rap is
I killed drill rap. I will go down in history for I killed drill rap. I brought out the black consciousness where I killed that shit. King Von Death didn't kill it, I killed that shit. Give credit where credit is due. I killed drill rap. I'm the first American to speak against gangs, Crips, blood, and be brutally disrespectful to it. Nobody have ever said Larry Hoover. Nigga, I come out being disrespectful. GDBD, nigga, you niggas ain't what growth and development. Jeff Ford, Raymond Washington, I'm the first to come with that, nigga. Speaking against evil. And they want to kill me for that. In spirit, not in actions. Because no one have ever made an attempt on my life. No one. No one. Want to jack me up. Nigga, why you say that shit? That's how niggas want to do me. But niggas really don't want to hurt me. They didn't want to jack me up and say, nigga, say you sorry or make me scared. But nigga, prefer nigga come out as a black man in America that became an opposition to our culture by way of negative influences.
You think? Do you think you made snitching cool?
Yeah, I did. I made it where somebody like Woody can come be accepted and embraced in our community. Because I tipped the iceberg. And I was the first one to say, well, homie, let's separate what snitching is. Yeah, I made it cool. But they made it cool for me to make it cool. Because I realized if you can fight, you're willing to shoot that pistol, and you have a history of killing people, you can tell on anybody and still come back home and they still shake your hand. I watched that with the guy who attacked me at the barbershop. He was the leader of the 4 Trey Gangster Crips in the fishbowl, right? He told on his shooters in a drug case. He told on his shooters. Everybody's scared of him because he's the leader. He can fight, he can shoot. He told these niggas, I'm coming back to the city. Can't nobody whoop me. So I came back and still seen niggas like Pat West taking pictures with him, throwing up 4 Trey. Still seeing niggas racing. I immediately went crazy. That's why he was mad at me, because I'm the only one to call him snitch. And nigga, you a snitch. It's documented that you snitched. But they overlooked the paperwork. When Twisted Black came home, Twisted Black hugging on him. And he a real documented snitch. Well, he gave a reason why he snitched. And they accepted the reason. He gave a reason why he snitched, because he can fight, he got a history of killing, and he'll shoot that pistol. The other gangsters accepted the reason. Woody gave you a reason why he told him. They accept that. But a law-abiding citizen, they'll call him a snitch. A kid looking out the window, reporting a crime with his mama like Pop Hunter, they'll call him a snitch. Boston Richie got paperwork on him. He give you a reason why he snitched. They accept that. T.I. got paperwork on him. Why he's homie? They accept that.
5 years ago, nobody would be listening to Boston Richie. I blame you though. I think you played a part in that.
I did, and I accept it because I want to promote snitching. I want to know. Listen, if it's 4 of y'all, and you ain't got no bond money, and them got bond money, tell her to get out of jail. Easy. Tell her to get out of jail. Get your girl to tell her to get you out of jail. Stay in jail for no. You gonna do that for? And you got a mama, you got kids, you got a woman. You more loyal to that in a street code than your mama and your family? There's no honor amongst thieves. We keep trying to rewrite the codes of the streets. The code is there's no honor amongst thieves. Get what you can get and get out. Why ain't you niggas getting out? You know why? Because they ain't getting nothing but bodies. It's hard to get out when you ain't getting nothing but bodies. No, you ain't getting nothing but bodies. All you getting is the reputation for, and that ain't even getting you no money, having a reputation for killing. It's not changing no conditions of your life. You just feared and celebrated at times. You're not even really respected. You just feared and celebrated at times. That's why somebody is so quick to tell on you, because they don't respect you. They're afraid of you, and they really want you gone. There's some people happy Durk gone in his circle. There's some people happy King Von in their circle, homie. So, shit, the streets, them codes.
Last Sunday, man, you scared a lot of people.
I ain't scared no more about it.
Nah, man, a lot of people were blowing up my phone to confirm the news or to debunk the news. Yeah, everybody's seen that, man. I mean, it's not too many Charleston Whites in Chicago too. Charleston White's not a really, it's not a modern name.
It's not.
It's like an old school name.
Yeah.
Charleston.
Well, I ask people. This is why I would never lose on the internet, because the average person who logs onto the internet is dumb, stupid, and easily persuaded, easily misled. Dumb, stupid, and easily misled. Now here's why. People are no longer thinking with logic and sense. He got shot outside the hospital. Somebody go hear the gunshot. Pow, 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 by 3 people. I went inside the hospital and made a call from the hospital phone. Then the dispatcher goes out on the airways and says somebody named Charleston White. They don't do that. They give a description. Black male. They don't give names. But I'm live on YouTube when they say I got shot. I've been posting videos of me being in Detroit, Ace of Spades strip club with my nigga Low all weekend. I just done the Antoine Daniel. Nigga, I'm in Detroit. Nigga, why would I go to Chicago? For one, that should have been the first quick. Man, what they doing in Chicago? No security, no nothing where they can have action in it. He didn't call 911. Now they say I'm a police ass. Why would I call the hospital and not the police? 911, I got an emergency. 3 just shot me. I'm grabbing my cell phone. If I got the strength to go inside and use the hospital phone, I got 3 phones. And I done got shot by 3 people. I go inside the hospital. I said, man, I ain't gonna never lose on the internet. Because you can make people believe anything from the internet. And these was high credible platform that was posting this. High credible platform that was posting this. My phone was blowing up. They damn near had me thinking I got shot. I ain't bullshit, nigga. I was thinking, well, maybe I did get shot, man. What the shit? So, homie, the internet is for, homie, if you get your news from the internet, you f***ed up. Yeah, you f***ed up in America.
So, a man named Charleston White really got shot or
yeah.
not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's not too many Charleston Whites. So once you see that, once people see that, they tend to believe that.
Yeah.
And the man probably got shot because his name was Charleston White.
Well, they said he was in his 30s. So you think somebody, so how would they know his name Charleston White? Everybody know what I look like. Did he have a glass eye? See? Come on, everybody know, man, eyes gonna be crossed at least. He gonna have a bald spot in his head. So this, I got a distinctive description, nigga. That nigga, whoever he was, probably don't look like me, and he probably was a white boy or a mixed mother. But it clearly said he was in his 30s. But nah, homie, everybody believed that. Everybody, nigga, but my family. But they had to call and check just to see. Because the internet is so powerful. I'm telling you, it almost had me thinking it really happened to me. That's how powerful the internet is. And I was dancing in my drawers at the time on YouTube.
I seen that, giving money to the kids.
Yeah. So listen. Yeah, I just went out. Yeah. No, man. This is what I keep telling everybody. I paid my debt to society. I continue to pay my debt to my victim and his family. But I haven't done nothing wrong in life, my nigga, that warrants me to be hurt with violence. I wasn't a violent person. I've never done. I got an unruly tongue. Here you got people that really hurt people, and nobody ever expect for them to be hurt for being hurt people. Why would I wake up thinking this harm is gonna come to me from what I'm saying when these people really do it, and I don't? So that's y'all perception, because y'all idolize these people, and y'all think, well, there's black people that think he need to get it. His time is coming for the stuff he's saying. But what about the people that done got away with what they done? I never heard y'all say Durk time is coming. Not one time. I never heard y'all say, man, Woody time coming, man. He got immunity for some things. I don't heard nobody say his time is coming. Well, he trying to walk in redemption. He's trying to cleanse his heart. I done talk, yeah, he's trying to cleanse his heart. But I'm saying, why would everybody think that I got a time coming for the things that I'm saying? That's crazy to me. So I walk with no fear, man. You know me, you be saying, man, what have I done to make a motherfucker for me? Nothing other than talking back. I might get a good fight, but I ain't worried about that. Being killed and being really hurt for the things I say is the furthest from my mind.
How did you feel seeing people celebrate, though, as if you did get shot? It was a lot of celebrating.
It was exciting. I like attention no matter what. Yeah, that's why I was the class clown.
But because I remember you said this in another interview and it stuck with me. You said that no other race have ever wished death on you but black people.
That's it.
Did that hurt you? Did that hurt you though, seeing your own kind?
Because this ain't my kind. These are my people. I'm separated from my people. I walk with my kind. My kind ain't never, these are my people that's wishing death upon me. Just like Jesus' people wish death upon him. Just like Malcolm X people wish death upon him. Watch the documentary. So I already understand, many are called, but only a few are chosen. I understand I'm really chosen to be who I am, my nigga, to my people. I understand I'm really chosen to be who I am. That's why I'm so polarizing to my people. That's why people so much tune into me. It ain't really me, nigga. I was chosen and predestined to be this. I was groomed for this. So it didn't break my heart. All I can think about is, man, when I die, I ain't gonna know none of this. I get to see it before I die. I get to see it before I die. But nigga, by the time I die, they gonna cry for me. By the time I die, same people go cry for me. So now you're supposed to celebrate death. You're supposed to celebrate death. We just got it mixed and screwed. We supposed to celebrate death. So nigga, they was celebrating a false celebration. I get to come back and intercept it and really go score a touchdown and celebrate. So that's how I'm looking at it. So this is what I'm telling myself. Don't go on the internet for like a day or two. But inside of me, I couldn't. I wanted to come do a touchdown dance. Yeah. I wanted to come rub it in their face. I couldn't wait for the disappointment to be bestowed upon these people. I said,
I was mad you spoke. I was mad you spoke so soon. I wanted you to build it up a little bit.
I did. I couldn't do it though, Sean. I wanted to. I tried, my nigga. I tried. I couldn't do it. I want the nanny boo boo everybody. I want everybody. I want the nanny boo boo these people. But I got some people that are legitimately concerned though, so I did it for them. So I got some people that are legitimately concerned that it had happened. Yeah. My brother thought it had happened. Yeah, my brother thought so. Now, I wanted to come do that touchdown dance. Unsportsmanlike.
Yeah, it was a whole recording and everything, man. It seemed legit at the time. I'm not gonna lie.
But you gotta forget, homie, we living in the time of the AI robot. Anything can seem real that's not real, man. Why the Bible says that the devil is the master of deception. Nigga, the internet is the devil. It's the master of deception. God don't control the internet. The devil do. That's why it's so deceptive. false evidence appearing real. False evidence appearing real. So it was too vague. Logical, intellectual people can, man, this is too vague. It's too vague. And who released the recording? Who released the recording? There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Police scanner. Homie, the police scanner go say a black male, such. You see what I'm saying? They don't go, hey, a guy by the name of Charleston White, they don't, homie, they give descriptions. So they know what you look like. They don't know, hey, Charleston, they don't know that, man. So they made the hospital have to release a report and say it's not the popular social media influence. Made the hospital release a public statement. Because so many people called them in, that just confirms to me, nigga, bigger than what I think I am. That's what I got out of this. Not that I'm, nigga, no. I'm bigger than what I thought I would. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm just a little old bit. No, nigga, I'm way bigger than what I think I
am. The election is coming up in 2 weeks. One of the biggest elections of all time. I mean, I see you rocking the hat.
Yeah, it's the new one too, boy. That motherfucker clean. It's the new one. Say it's the new. It's the new.
You've been on and off though. You went from Trump to everybody to Camilla, then everybody to now you back Trump.
I was just making black women mad about Kamala having a white husband and she wasn't a black woman, and that black women don't listen to nobody but a white man. I was just trolling about Kamala. You know, I'm a diehard Trump.
Yeah, but it was times when you were like, man, fuck everybody, man. Yeah. Vote for the mayor. Vote for city council.
Well, I still think because they're trying to shame black men into voting for Kamala. I still say boycott the election. Don't vote. Vote local. Don't vote presidential. Stay out of this shit. Let them pick. I still believe that. I'm going to vote for Trump. But I'm asking the black people that the Democrats is targeting, the black male particularly, they done went and got Obama to try to make a nigga feel bad. Nah, homie, boycott them. Don't let them shame black men, thinking that black men gonna be the reason why Kamala lose. Let that lose. Ho got a white hood. Fuck you gonna support that for anyway.
Who do you think wins though?
2 weeks ago you asked me this. A week ago I would have said Kamala. I'm afraid Kamala was gonna win. Watching her last few interviews, her responses to public town hall questioning, and looking at the lack of Democratic support, where a lot of Democrats are still undecided at this point in the election, Trump by landslide. Yeah, Trump by landslide.
I think so too.
By landslide. Republicans right now is coming out in mass numbers with early voting, not the Democrats. And you got a lot of Democrats right now today are still undecided. If they are undecided, it's over with. And she haven't answered direct questions. She's already made a public statement saying that she would do nothing specifically for black people. Now she's trying to come back and say, well, I'm going to do this. Yeah. So now, homie, I'm confident that Donald Trump will be our next president.
You and Woody, have y'all spoke?
Yeah, we made up. I had to call and tell him, man, I'm just, nigga, he's such a good, he really a good-hearted homie. He just got some people around him that's in his ear. And it's hard to think, clear, nigga don't have solitude. But yeah, we done talked several times. We've been talking all this week. He had a long talk with him. So between Aiden Ross, between you and the Danza Project, y'all three of the people that's been pushing us, man, y'all try to make up. So yeah, I talked to him, homie. We talked several days except today and yesterday. So we've been talking all week. Yeah, I apologize. Man, I'm just be playing. But man, you talk about I talk about everybody, kid. Where we come from, we talk about each other, kid. Nigga, we'll be in the same household and say, nigga, that's why your daddy dead. Nigga, you ain't got no daddy, nigga. That's why your grandmama died. That's why your mama. So nigga come from a rude, mean, high-side people. So yeah, we talked, homie. And I said, say, you forgive me? And nigga said, it ain't nothing to forgive. I didn't even watch the video. Other people were telling me. One thing he said to me that really struck me, he said, man, I just hate we wouldn't go bed and work together no more. When I called his phone, cause the dancer had, Miguel had talked to him, and he said, man, Woody got a lot of respect for you, homie. He still, man. I said, nigga, what? Man, I ain't got no respect. He said, nah, man, for real. So we was in Tootsie's, and shout out to Tootsie's. Yeah, shout out to Chicago Mike and Tootsie's. But nah, homie, I called a nigga, and first thing he said when he answered the phone was, you ready to get back to the money? First thing he said when he answered the phone, you ready to get back to the money? So we talked later. I said, nigga, call you tomorrow. Nigga, I call you later. I'm just now waking up getting in from Tootsie's. Shit, yeah. So the internet injects themselves in people's problems. The internet do this, homie. The people in the comment section be way more affected by what a nigga say than the people who actually I'm saying it to. And, you know me, I'm gonna run a play, whether you in on it or not. I'm gonna run a play whether you in on it or not. So I'm running the play, nigga. So when I say something to him, yeah, I ain't like the fact that you went on Adam 22 platform and didn't say nothing. Then talking about I put a track in your car. That me with my same thing. I'm running the play on the internet, content. You got it. So yeah.
Last thing, what do you got to say to the kids who are 1 foot in, 1 foot out, man? A lot of these kids that are from the suburbs, or even if they're from the hood, they're seeing these rappers.
You gotta go to prison, young videos. Man. The one with 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Some of y'all have to die because you ain't gonna learn, and you're gonna die. The rest, you have to go to prison, young brother, because there's nothing else out here for you to make you change your ways or your thought process. There's nothing else out here in your community, in your home, in society to help a young black man that got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Go on and step in so you can come out a better man. There's nothing more better than sending a black boy to prison and watching him come home to be a productive member of society after he come home from prison. Other than that, you're gonna lose. You gotta go to prison. There's nothing else out here for you. Nobody wanna hire you. McDonald's won't hire you. You're struggling with reading. You angry, you haven't had any type of counseling or anything to help you heal your childhood trauma. You gotta go to prison, man, because you go meet your daddy down there, you go meet your uncle, you go see your OG change, you go learn how to respect people, you go get rules, you go get structure, and you go find Allah or God or the Yahweh. One of them, but you can't find him out here. So I recommend it. I think it's great if you can get a black boy in jail for at least 2 years and have him in strenuous programs. But it looked like all the niggas going to jail just to get high on K2. So, but if nothing else, you in there with the kind of people you need to be around, because what's in your heart? You still want to hurt people. You still want to hurt people, man. Most of these niggas ain't got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. We just want to commit a crime. They crimes consider of hurting people. They ain't committing property crimes. These niggas commit violent crimes. And they want to hurt people. They waking up to go hurt people. All day long they think about hurting people. So what's the best place for them? With them kind of people. I notice when they get down there, they don't hurt people. When they go to jail or prison, they're not in jail or prison hurting people. They're in there getting along. Finding peace amongst black people, developing some kind of unity so they can fight the Mexicans, so they can fight the white boy. Go down there so you can learn better and come home and do better.
Last thing.
Now, let me just say this. Hold on, let me just say this. To the ones that's not hurting people, my advice to you is if you want to change, if you want to change your life and change your behavior, it first starts with the way you think. Your thinking is what dictates your behavior and your actions. Your behavior and your actions is what develop your habits and display your habits. Those habits is what project your character. What type of man you are, what type of person you are. And then ultimately, your character and who you are is what decides your destiny. So nigga, thinking changes this shit, my nigga. And how do you change your thought process? You gotta find that out on your own.
Real shit. Last thing though.
And by the way, my charge is about to get dropped. Yeah, my charge is about to get dropped. One of the assailants who attacked me just been arrested for beating a woman, choking a woman, putting a gun to her head, all kind of shit. The video footage of the water going toward the cat, the water never even touches the cat. The owner of the cat have came to court and swore by God. He's the precinct chair of District 1297. He's an elected official, so he got a lot of weight in court. He's sworn to tell the truth, the whole truth, and he said Charleston White did not mace my cat. These are just trumped up charges that's soon to be dismissed, and boy, I'm gonna kick my feet up and and boo-boo their ass like a motherfucker.
Do you think about these charges a lot, or is it just whatever?
No. When I think about the charges, I take money to the lawyer. Shit, I don't think, because if I did, I wouldn't be, you see what I'm saying? Nigga, I don't think about these motherfuckers. I live like I ain't on bond. I travel around I ain't thinking about these motherfuckers. When I was in jail, I thought about these charges like a mother. I ain't had nothing else to think about. But in the free world, I'm in too many motherfucking strip clubs and around too many people. They're having too much fun thinking about these goddamn charges. I got to think about not smoking weed, so I ain't got to go to jail to think about these charges. And it ain't hard to stop smoking weed when you got other things in your life to stimulate you. See, it's only hard to quit smoking weed when you're doing bad. You ain't got nothing else to stimulate you. No, nigga, I got a lot more other shit to stimulate me other than getting high. So.
Yep, a lot's moving on, man. I think Young Thug's about to get out. I think Durk's going in.
Let me just say this: Young Thug turned down the plea deal, homie. Best thing he could have did. I'm sure he did that taking his lawyer's advice. Brian Steele, one of the best lawyers in the country. At this point, this is a complete mistrial, buffoonery. I can't see no jury convicting him. In order for him, homie, to be restored as a man, because he's still innocent until proven guilty. They haven't proven him guilty. They just want him to admit that YSL is a gang and it's a registered business. Just because these niggas operating in my registered business as if it's a gang, it ain't got nothing to do with me, because I'm paying these and I'm putting these niggas, giving these niggas opportunities. But they want to take from the black man, homie. They want to seize Puffy shit. Puffy been running bad boys, so homie, they want to seize Puffy shit as if he was using that money to fund sex trafficking. So they want to seize this shit. They froze Young Thug's account. They froze his account, 2-3 days after his arrest, saying that he was using that money to illegally fund the gang street criminal activity. Come on, man. The man made that money rap. Come on, man.
Yeah, so even in the Durk case, they're gonna have to prove that.
They do.
I mean, he
they
just
got
bought
the
him flights in the rental car.
OTF record label business paying for the transaction of the car. What more do they need? Not one, but several of them.
That's not illegal.
What?
That's not illegal.
To hire them. Hold on. It's not illegal to get these. Hold on. They paid for the rental car to go to California. How that's not illegal?
You could pay for somebody's rental car, but that don't mean that you knew they was going to go kill that person.
Yeah,
you can still argue that in court.
Because they got you on tape giving them the $50,000. You did know. That's where this whole indictment come from. They knew he did it. He offered the man $50,000. The guy admitted to it. Come on now.
I got to read the full document.
And OTF have been operating as a gang. Just like FBG them been operating as a gang. Durk run OTF, gang member. Only the family, gang. Why, come man, shit. Homie, that's kind of what they got Thug for, homie. And one of the questions they asked Woody, then why would Thug get you a rental car if he really didn't woo woo woo? Homie, these people ain't dumb. They connect the dots. They got people up while me and you sleep. When me and you wake up, they got somebody else to take on another. They got 3 shifts. How you gonna beat them? They got 3 shifts. How you gonna beat them? Shit, come on, my nigga.
I just feel bad for his
being
kids,
optimistic,
man.
but homie, it is illegal to take legal money and fund illegal activities. And they crossing state lines to do it. Man, this is the year of the FBI. Boy, they didn't say, boy, this is the year of, boy, the FBI got one of their best, this is the year of the FBI. I wish my son would go be an FBI agent. This is the year of the FBI. Nigga, I damn near want to get an FBI badge in gold, diamonds, draped up and dripped out. Say, man, shout out to Gio the Plug too, man. I met him in Tussie, man. Said I ain't know that was a young Mexican. I didn't know Gio the Plug was a young Mexican, man. Man, I seen him in Tussie, yeah.
Tootsie's in Miami?
Y'all seen him in Miami, yeah. Yeah, I seen him in Miami in Tussie. But yeah, nah, man, homie, this the year of the FBI, my nigga. They making some big arrests. These are historic arrests. And we ain't seen
nobody's getting away with murder anymore.
Yeah.
Fulio, nobody's getting away anymore.
Nobody's getting away because the FBI, homie, some people that get to make careers off this. Nigga,
technology.
The FBI agent who got meats, nigga, he retired. He started crossing his leg doing interviews, telling stories with one earring in his ear. Homie, these people get to make careers and get to go write books and shit. So, and we still root for the bad guy. We still root for the bad guy.
It's still free Durk, man. It's
you
the
saying
campaign
free
is
Durk?
getting crazy. It's crazy, man. Like you say.
Are you saying free Durk?
Shit, I gotta wrap this up, man. Until next time.
You saying free Durk?
Who, me?
Did you just say free Durk?
No, I said it's
Interview.
still. I said
Interview.
No.
Interview.
No.
When the lights go out, will you be ready? The brand new Jackery Solar Generator 5000 Plus will be your lifeline during power outages. Power your whole home easily with a superior 7200 watt output, keeping you powered quietly and emitting zero emissions. Enjoy early bird discounts and free gifts worth up to $16.99. With Jackery Solar Generator 5000 Plus, life goes on uninterrupted.
Oh shit, man. We got the #1 guy in the country back on the channel, man. How you doing?
Yeah. Now I'm the hottest nigga on earth. Now you gotta get this right. Yeah, nigga. I'm the baddest nigga, the hottest nigga on planet Earth with 10 toes, 2 feet, a pale lip, 2 ears and 1 eye.
Yeah, you know a lot. We speak often, but since our last interview, a lot has occurred. Now, before we get to the shit that's trending right now, I want to get to you going to Chicago.
Yeah. That was some big dollars.
You physically had your feet on Chicago land.
I physically went to Chicago and sat in DJU studio and gave an interview right around the corner from O Block.
Take us through that day.
Woke up early this morning. Woke up early that goddamn morning. I had me 2 trained law enforcement motherfuckers. One of them looked like Michael Strahan coming off that deep defensive end, tackling motherfucker me, Tom Brady, and hurting him. I had Ray Lewis in that motherfucking middle linebacker with a belly on him. Yeah, I had a Ray Lewis with a belly. They was military. They was current law enforcement that work different units, SWAT units, gang units. I flew in Atlanta, met with them. They secured the weapons. We flew to Chicago. I had a itinerary that we followed. I got off the goddamn plane, and I'm trying to sneak through without notifying, alerting somebody. And one of them old wheelchair pushing ass niggas is standing at that damn door when it opened, and he say, "Charleston White, God!" And I got a mask on trying to ignore the nigga. And the nigga steady talking. Security tell him, "Okay, cool." The nigga says, "Shit, nigga, I ain't done nothing to you. Shit, I don't know why you running from me. I ain't done nothing to you." So now I'm saying, goddamn, nigga, I'm trying to sneak through this motherfucker. Nigga, you finna blow my cover. Goddamn, nigga. Yeah. So shit, nigga, we get through the airport. Shit, nigga, we got that bulletproof Sprinter van. Luxury motherfucker. With them high dollar goddamn Rolls Royce Bentley seats on the inside. With another motherfucking police officer with that goddamn badge around his goddamn neck. I had 3 bad niggas. Yeah, I had 3 bad niggas and they didn't play. We moved from the highway to the hood. I mean, from the airport to the hood along the highway. Yeah. So yeah, nigga. So when we get to where we was going, we sit outside. Security go in and they canvass the building. Everything from the rooftop. Nigga, when I got in there, they was still opening up drawers and cabinets and looking in. Nigga, they was opening up everything, nigga. So yeah, very professional. The energy that I received from the outside of what was in the studio was very welcoming. A lot of young people trying to seek to understand. They wasn't on no trip shit. Deep.
Big day, we get it. Enter the Charles Tyrwhitt non-iron white twill shirt. Keep your cool in breathable, crisp cotton and save precious time in the morning thanks to its smooth non-iron tech. When you nail that interview or land your dream job, remember the shirt that helped you look good getting there. Find the shirt that launched 1 million careers at charlestyrwhitt.com.
Struggling to keep customers happy?
Try Zoho Desk.
Reach customers at the right time on the channel of their choice with the right context.
DJU was it was personal for him because he was King Von DJ. So a lot of things I said were personal to him, or struck some personal emotions. He did his best to try to challenge my positions, my dispositions, my words, my narrative, and some of my accusations, as well as some of the facts that I spoke on. But at the end, he too had to submit to not just the truth and the facts, but even the game that was being imparted into him. Because I watched him, he soaked it up. Yeah, he soaked it up.
Does your view on Chicago change now?
Shit, have the kids stopped? Nah, my view ain't changed.
I mean, it's everywhere though. I'm really talking about the beautiful city.
No. It's not like Chicago nowhere else, homie. I ain't never in my life heard of a nigga being outside the police station. So it's a different kind of. It's like they got free reign to kill. If you kill down here, your ass going to jail. Them niggas can kill and get away up there. Not so down here. Yeah, going to jail. We're not known for having a corrupt mayor or corrupt police force that'll look the other way.
Yeah. Chicago's ranked #1 in corruption.
Always have been. That goes all the way back to the Al Capone days. They have always have. Their governor went to prison, my nigga, for robbery. It's different. It's certain places in this country. It's different.
Will you ever go back to Chicago?
Yeah, for the right amount of money, I will.
Can you say how much you were paid to go to Chicago this time?
No, because most people at this point don't have enough to pay me. It would take a guy like Kanye West to pay me, and then just let me just say this. There's a lot of people in Chicago talking on the phone, and a lot of their phone conversations about me is being intercepted by the FBI. Let me just say that. Their phone conversations is being intercepted by the FBI, and they hearing what they saying about me. My law enforcement friends and buddies advise me don't go back to Chicago. Leave them alone. Don't even go. The money in Chicago, it ain't even worth it, homie. Don't even go back there. From some of the things they hear and observe online.
Did you visit O Block?
Nah. There's no need to visit something that's not worth nothing. I'm in the museums. I'm in the artifacts. there's no real history to O Block. Chicago is bigger than O Block, so I want to see downtown. I want to see the views of downtown. I don't want to see the views of the poor and distressed. I get to see that through their music, and it's very clear. It's a clear painted picture of what O Block is and what it looked like. What it looked like for me to have to never go visit physically.
We can both agree that Chicago is a very beautiful city, though, right?
Yeah, it was very beautiful.
See, that's the side that the media doesn't show.
But what good is that if you're a die trying to look at that beauty? What good is that beautiful city? It's only beautiful to white people, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, Russians. But if you're a black American and you have any resemblance or traits of the hip hop culture, then it's not a beautiful city for you. It's a dangerous city. You better not have a chain on. You better not have no shoes they want. Your girl better not be too pretty and she catches a group of guys' attention. You better not mess up and not want to wear your hat to the... No, it's only beautiful if you're white, if you don't look like me and you.
Did you leave right away after the interview?
You got right, I did.
You didn't try not...
I want to talk to you about the Electoral College and why it matters. All right, I know this doesn't sound like the most sensational topic of the day, but stay with me because I promise you it's one of the most important. To explain why requires a very brief civics review. The President and Vice President of the United States are not chosen by a nationwide popular vote of the American people. Rather, they are chosen by 538 electors. This process is spelled out in the United States Constitution. Why did the founders just make it easy and let the presidential candidate with the most votes claim victory? Why did they create, and why do we continue to need this electoral college? The answer is critical to understanding not only the Electoral College, but also America. The founders had no intention of creating a pure majority rule democracy. They knew from careful study of history what most have forgotten today or never learned. Pure democracies do not work. They implode. Democracy has been colorfully described as two wolves and a lamb voting on what's for dinner. In a pure democracy, bare majorities can easily tyrannize the rest of the country. The founders wanted to avoid this at all costs. This is why we have three branches of government: executive, legislative, and judicial. It's why each state has 2 senators, no matter what its population, but also different numbers of representatives based entirely on population. It's why it takes a supermajority in Congress and 3/4 of the states to change the Constitution. And it's why we have the Electoral College. Here's how the Electoral College works. The presidential election happens in 2 phases. The first phase is purely democratic. We hold 51 popular elections every presidential election year, 1 in each state and 1 in D.C. On Election Day in 2012, you may have thought you were voting for Barack Obama or Mitt Romney, but you were really voting for a slate of presidential electors. In Rhode Island, for example, if you voted for Barack Obama, you voted for the state's 4 Democratic electors. If you voted for Mitt Romney, you were really voting for the state's 4 Republican electors. Part 2 of the election is held in December, and it is this December election among the state's 538 electors, not the November election, which officially determines the identity of the next president. At least 270 votes are needed to win. Why is this so important? Because the system encourages coalition building and national campaigning. In order to win, a candidate must have the support of many different types of voters from various parts of the country. Winning only the South or the Midwest is not good enough. You cannot win 270 electoral votes if only one part of the country is supporting you. But if winning were only about getting the most votes, a candidate might concentrate all of his efforts in the biggest cities or the biggest states. Why would that candidate care about what people in West Virginia or Iowa or Montana think? But you might ask, isn't the election really only about the so-called swing states? Actually, no. If nothing else, safe and swing states are constantly changing. California voted safely Republican as recently as 1988. Texas used to vote Democrat. Neither New Hampshire nor Virginia used to be swing states. Most people think that George W. Bush won the 2000 election because of Florida. Well, sort of, but he really won the election because he managed to flip one state which the Democrats thought was safe, West Virginia. Its 4 electoral votes turned out to be decisive. No political party can ignore any state for too long without suffering the consequences. Every state, and therefore every voter in every state, is important. The Electoral College also makes it harder to steal elections. Votes must be stolen in the right state in order to change the outcome of the Electoral College. With so many swing states, this is hard to predict and hard to do. But without the Electoral College, any vote stolen in any precinct in the country could affect the national outcome, even if that vote was easily stolen in the bluest California precinct or the reddest Texas one. The Electoral College is an ingenious method of selecting a president for a great, diverse republic such as our own. It protects against the tyranny of the majority, encourages coalition building, and discourages voter fraud. Our founders were proud of it. We can be too. I'm Tara Ross for Prager University.
Join Prager University. Click here to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click here to sign up for free at prageru.com for quizzes, contests, and prizes.
You didn't try none of the foods, Italian beefs or anything like that?
JJ's Chicken and Fish.
You didn't go to Harold's Chicken?
JJ's Chicken and Fish. Yeah, no, that was strictly a business trip, as well as a to-do list. Yeah, because everybody said I would never go. And I always said, if you book me, I'll go anywhere I'm booked, because I'm gonna honor my obligations of the booking. I show up to the kid if you book me and pay the right amount of money. I show up to the kid.
How'd your family react? You know, your kids, your wife. Did you even tell them, or was it something that you were gonna kind of surprise, your loved ones?
You know, they knew. This.
Are you ready for retirement? Our free retirement planner shows you where you stand now and how you can meet your goals. Sign up today at empower.com.
Oh, look at this. Our training manager is going crazy not using this tool.
This is too much. I can't work like this.
Okay, calm down. Just try using Synthesia. Here, have a look. You just pick an avatar, then type in the text, and press generate video. And that's it.
Hey there, my name is Alex, and I'll be guiding you through this training session.
And that's it. Now look at the reviews. Are you seeing this? Just go on their site and try it out for free.
This guy didn't just arrive today. Yeah, I fell in the washing machine when I was 5, so yeah, these people know they know who I am. Yeah, they know who I am.
So didn't your son or anybody wasn't trying to, even Dewberry, trying to tell you, it's not worth it, don't go?
Anybody
saying that?
Nah, Dewberry jumped right in with me. Dewberry jumped because in our mind, nigga, you can't tell us where we can't go.
That's right.
And just as bad as you think you are, I know somebody badder than you. I could have went to O Block with the crew I had. Nigga, I could have went to the 60s neighborhood where Nip from with the crew I had. These niggas is not go shoot at law enforcement.
In Chicago, they will.
Nah. No, they ain't.
It happens a lot. It happens a lot.
We don't. It happens a lot. Where? With who? We don't hear about it. Man, these niggas, you ain't never heard about it. Man, we saw him with the police, and he got shot with the police. These niggas is shooting at the police to avoid going to prison for the rest of their life. Most of those are immigrant people. These are natural-born American people ain't shooting guns at police. You can't don't be them immigrant motherfuckers. The Mexicans that done travel way from down here, way up in Chicago, them crazy Puerto Rican motherfuckers. But them niggas that listen to rap music, they ain't shot no gun, no goddamn police.
What makes us so scared of police? Although we say fuck 12.
Because we know one thing. That white man will give you natural death behind that badge. We know we can still go to prison and play dominoes with them other motherfucking murders. That one guy, Lloyd, or whatever it is, he killed the woman police officer, and he killed his girlfriend or something.
Yeah.
When the police got him, homie, on national television, we watching the SWAT team them go get him. He crawled out. They beat his eye out his head with the butt of the gun or the rifle, knocked him unconscious. If they go watch his interview, interrogation, his whole head wrapped up. They had the handcuffs on him, homie, so tight. Homie, you can't imagine the pain he was feeling. Not only that, I can't say if this is true or not, but according to the medical reports, his rectum had been torn. Later on, he confessed that nigga they had stuck them batons up his. You know how many people turned the blinds eye because he killed the police officer? Niggas know what they'll do to them if they do something to a police officer. Who gonna stop them people from sticking something up your, beating you with the butt of a gun till your eye come out, nigga, and then giving you the death penalty? Who gonna stop your mama? Nobody. You ain't got no more rights after that. Them niggas know that. So they pick on the weak. They pick on the weak. Somebody that you can possibly get away with. Somebody you feel that they might give you 20, 30 years for, and you can go eat pizza like they did Pop Smoke, Lil Killer.
Speaking of Chicago, Kanye West, he recently wore a White Lives Matter T-shirt, and he's getting a lot of backlash for it. But you're for it. You're co-signing on that.
Yeah. I'm co-signing on. I got biracial children. Kanye West have half white children, so why would he just push the notion and concept of Black Lives Matter in his household when his children may ask, "Well, Daddy, do white lives matter too?" He got white children, homie. So what's the big uproar? He married to a white woman. And if white lives don't matter, pull your children out of public school and educate them yourselves. And prove us that white lives don't matter. Show black people that white lives don't matter. Have all you poor motherfuckers turn over your government assistance to them white folks. Because you can't get no help from your Black Lives Matter group. Matter of fact, who taught you how to read before you showed up to this schoolhouse? If white lives don't matter, who taught you how to read before you showed up to the schoolhouse? Most black children aren't educated coming to school. It's that lily white teacher teaching that little motherfucker the. Yeah. So nah, homie, motherfucker can't be mad at that. Man, that man is a marketing genius, homie. And all I saw was a hell of a marketing genius strategy. And I rock with Candace Owens. Dr. King thought white lives matter. They was part of his dream.
Yeah, he said Black Lives Matter was a scam.
It was. Yeah, I ain't seen him try to get no nigga out of jail. Yeah. I ain't never seen him go down there, man, and get one of them ragged ass off a nigga ass with that child support, and this nigga don't deserve no child support on him. They ain't fought for no other shit but police shootings and injustices. And then come to find out, they been tricking with the money. Yeah, no, I mean, it's all kind of reports. They've been buying sex workers, and sucking, fighting and sucking, going to jail. This one coming up dead. Yeah, man. Well, anytime you falling behind them, I can't go say that. Yeah, I go say that. Yeah, I go say that. I go say that, Sean.
But yeah, like the co-founder, I think her name is Patrice. She bought a $6 million mansion, and she's getting renovation done for $1.4 million just for her backyard. $1.4 million renovation on her backyard.
Yeah, right.
New pool, all type of shit.
Yeah, that's one of them little riding bulldog bitches. Yeah. Nah, man, it was all three. Man, well, black folks stupid. I ain't blaming them three. I ain't blaming them. The black folks were stupid, and everybody else was giving them motherfucking money. Man, they know it was a scam, and they were giving the damn money to them. They knew it, my nigga. They knew it. That money wasn't going to no goddamn body. Sean King, all that shit is a scam. Lee Merritt, Benjamin Crump, nigga, all that shit is a scam. Nigga, why you think it's always the same lawyers? It's always the same people. All that shit is a scam tied into it, homie. All that shit. That's why at every goddamn police shooting, they take it to a big funeral, a big church house, and find a big name preacher to preach the goddamn funeral. Al Sharpton and them come in, and nigga, we ain't heard shit else, man. We ain't heard shit else. Nigga, when Junebug shoot Jimmy Boy in the ass, behind the weed Leroy gave him, nigga don't nobody say a goddamn thing. Black Lives Matter ain't nowhere around when these two mothers is going to court. One of them son finna get life, one of them dead. The two families about to kill each other, and it's a war in the neighborhood behind these motherfuckers. Black Lives Matter don't be nowhere around. And all them nigga t-shirts get old fast. All them niggas with them Black Lives Matter t-shirts, they got horrible, low quality merchandise.
Oh man, so Boosie, he was on the other side of the fence, with this whole situation.
He said he'll slap Kanye West. That's where we wrong at, homie.
Yeah.
See, they think Kanye. Why slap him for what, nigga? When you had a 15-year-old hitman, nigga, that murdered black people. Who next, Boosie? That little nigga had that tattooed on his chest. He killed so many black people for Boosie. Boosie Boo. The little kid got life without parole at 16 years old, my nigga. Juvenile life. A law that I fight to have abolished. A law that I fight personally, nigga, and work on with children in Angola. And Lil Boosie had a paid, hired hitman little boy that killed nobody but black people. Lil Marlo Mike in the back itching for a body is what he said. Why would he slap Kanye West, a man with biracial white children, embracing the concept and the notion that black and white lives matter? Why would they be mad at this man, huh?
Yeah, Boosie said on Twitter, you just gonna keep using this platform to shit on your own people?
You using yours, Boosie? Terrence? Your whole platform was about killing people, and you kill people, Boosie. Your whole rap career, your whole platform about killing drugs, putting X pills in girls' booties, say, fuck them like a dog, I'm gonna treat them like a dog, I'm gonna walk them like a dog, I'm gonna fuck them like a dog. His whole goddamn platform. And the way he done Dwayne Wade, baby, he wanna talk about his platform? He wanna talk about his platform? Boosie is wrong, my nigga, and everybody going against Kanye West is wrong, my nigga. Why we all gotta be hateful? Why we all gotta be mad at white people, nigga? Why? But ain't none of us in touch with the people who was more affected by white people actions than anybody, our elders. Man, I hate them entertainment niggas that's talking like they can represent for the whole race of black people. Kanye West ain't doing nothing wrong, my nigga, with white lives matter. Maybe he wants some more white people. Nigga might be getting in the boy way, man. Maybe the boy wants some more white people. And he got a white is he trying to get it? And yeah, man, who knows? But man, these niggas just be, so nigga can't say nothing against them though. But he'll slap Kanye. Man, you done already enough people, Boosie. Remember, you said it yourself, your lyrics raised a lot of gangsters and got a lot of niggas killed. And you yourself had your hands in a lot of that, brother. Back up off that, brother. And I just want to say to all you niggas that's mad at him, he the only motherfucking entertainer and rapper that ever made any kind of motherfucking attempt to get Mr. Larry Hoover out of jail and prison, nigga. Ain't none of you niggas ever use your platform for that. So y'all can suck Kanye West in mine too, boy, and I bet it'll feel good about all y'all done it at once.
Yeah, he said, Boosie said, this is my last time speaking on this. Do us a favor and bleach your skin all white. Thanks. Just do it.
Do us a favor, Boosie, and confess to some of them murders that you had Marlo Mike participate in and get some of his time cut. Give his family a relief, Boosie. Them people you had here, Boosie. Do us a favor and confess. It's some murders you done got away with, Boosie, and people ought to be able to pin on you. There's some murders you done got away with. Don't forget that, Boosie. Don't forget that, Boosie. Don't forget that, Boosie. Do. Yeah, don't forget that. So that's all I'm saying, my nigga. When you got one, when you pointing the finger, look at all the mother fingers pointing back at you. Kanye West ought to bleach his skin. Every goddamn rapper that done wrote a lyric talking about killing a nigga ought to bleach theirs too, nigga, and put a white hoodie on and call themselves the Ku Klux Klan. Cause nobody have promoted more black death and destructions than the hip hop rapper over the last 30 years. Ku Klux Klan minded motherfuckers is what I call them.
Surprisingly, Kanye West stood up for himself. He responded. He said, "Don't speak on me, Lil Boosie. Speak to me." He said, "Yeah, little nerd ass me. Come smack me or come shoot me. I'm the one that got bullied by their entire black celebrity community. Now I'm back to shoot the school up."
I'm with him. I'm in the passenger seat. I'm in the goddamn passenger seat. Drive, Kanye, goddammit, let's ride. Nigga, run the car into the building and we'll jump out once we crash in, nigga. I'm in the passenger seat with him. If he don't want me in the passenger seat and he said, man, I'm in this by myself, I done snuck in the trunk. When he get to the school, I'm jumping out the trunk and now, nigga, you wasn't leaving me behind. I'm with him. So since the whole industry been bullying them, who been bullying the industry the last 2 years? Me? I've been bullying everybody. I'm bullying these niggas. Look, I got 2 hours right now. Look how I'm writing them out there, bro. Look how I got them. I'm bullying everybody. That's doing them how they done you, Kanye West. I'm gonna show you they really ain't no bullies. They weak in their ideologies. They weak in their belief systems. They talk to us as if they bucking Whitey, but nigga, Whitey is the reason we know him. Whitey got his hand up Boosie ass. Whitey got his hands up every rapper, singer, producer, actor, entertainer's ass. They just want us to think Whitey ain't got his finger up their ass. What he do? Boosie, T.I., Jeezy, you name all of them. Whitey got his finger in their ass. That's why they talking to Kanye. That's why they talk to Kanye and they ain't talking to Whitey. About Whitey doing their ass how they doing. When,
you don't think saying shoot the school up is a little bit too far after all the shit that's been going on with the mass?
Man, he talking about the school of hip hop, homie. Come on, we know what he mean.
Yes,
we know it ain't going too far. Niggas don't shoot up schools. If either white boy said it, yeah, we need to be contacting the FBI. But niggas don't shoot up school, and billionaire niggas don't do that. So now we don't need to take everything like, hell no, we don't. No, hell no.
Boosie responded after that. He was like, that's not the right wording. You're crazy. This is the real Get Out movie in real life.
Man, Boosie say he put ecstasy pills in girls' booty holes. Boosie is a grown man that went before the world and say, I'll have my 13-year-old son for his birthday. He said he'll have a grown stripper commit the act of pedophilia and on his son for his birthday. Didn't he say that? Why are we listening to Boosie Boo? A well-known murderer? He ain't no different than OJ. He ain't no different than OJ. This nigga sang rap songs in handcuffs on side the road of a police car. Why the f*** are we listening to a man like this here? This nigga singing rap songs to the same police he say he'll spit on. 1 week he hollered, I'll spit on you. The next week he hollered, Boosie Boo, bad ass. Boosie, yeah, what the fuck we listening to this double-minded ass nigga?
So what led up to Boosie's son coming at you?
I was high side, I'm talking about his daddy. And then I made mention of him being black and ugly. I said he looked like a pair of black patent leather shoes. Cause his skin is young and smooth, and his daddy's skin look like a pair of black ostrich boots, you know, bump with the bumps on them, the rough looking look. You know, with the ostrich boots the granddad and them used to wear, uncle them used to wear. So I was comparing the two, just really bullshitting and hot side. So yeah, the little black little motherfucker got mad, and yeah, long head motherfucker.
I just came around to say hello. Hello, Moto.
Or talking shit about all old nigga being disrespectful and saying all this and saying all that.
And Boosie hasn't said it. Well, Boosie said he'll never say anything to you because you work with the police.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying. Shit, he ain't lying. Put him over there in jail. He said wrong over thing. It's a murder that boy done got away with. He know he got to be quiet.
Yo,
cause nigga, I go to calling for them victims' families and things. See, I raised the dead. Yeah, nah, nigga, I raised the dead on these niggas, homie. Now I go to reaching out to their victims' families. Yeah, and have them people come. See, I got a big platform too. And nigga, I put them nigga victims' families on my platform and let them tell the real stories about what that went on and shame these niggas. Yeah, now, nigga, I got a light so bright, nigga, it shine like them niggas' light. Except mine ain't shining on me, nigga, it's shining through me. They got to get on stage and get the lights put on them, nigga, mine shining through me. So everybody looking over here at this light that's shining so bright. And I know it too, boy.
But before we get on to T.I., son, you said some stuff like, it made a lot of sense. You said like rappers' children, and I don't want to misquote you, but you said like rappers' children, they haven't really seen real life yet, in so many words.
Yeah, them spoon-fed mother. They don't know what they daddy know. They ain't seen the levels of the things they're trying to portray and display. We done watch half these motherfuckers grow up. And not only that, nigga, they go get a pass because of who their parent is. So there's certain things and certain levels of protection that come to them because, man, that's Boosie's son. They might got a pervert ass cousin, been wanting to toot it raw since he was a little bitty boy. But every time he go over there, they know Boosie gonna do the fool. So whoever the pervert motherfucker is, don't stick his thumb in it. He might hunch him. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm trying to be serious. So the world treat children according to who their parents are. Can you imagine the level of service little Miss Blue Ivy get because Jay-Z's her dad and Beyonce's her mom? So those children don't understand that. T.I. son think he bad on his own accord. Lil Tootie think he this on his own accord. He think the girls like him. He think all the cousins he think he this on his own accord, but they don't know, right? So they behavior act like they daddy's them era. It's like they trying to walk the shoes of who they daddy were as young guys. And man, you far from that. Your father did it. Your father went through it. Your father endured it and endured all of that in hopes, in regards that you would never have to. I went through it. I did it, nigga. Man, gotta do it. It's a shame for all of us to grow up listening to Lil Boosie. Nigga, I was in my 20s when I first started listening to Boosie. My early 20s. And we thought he was a game sharp nigga. We was getting game from that nigga through the lyrics. Only for his son to turn out to be a stewhead. Only for his son to turn out to be a stewhead, crash dummy kind of nigga. Publicly. But we done got game from your daddy. It's some young G street niggas, homie, done got some game from your daddy's lyrics. But yet you up close and personal with him. So, yeah, nah, homie, nah, nigga, my son the same age as them young niggas. Nigga, my son, you done met my nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga, my son so laid back and smooth and cool and player, nigga, you hear me? Nah. So, but he
your son don't talk, man.
Nah, homie, he don't talk at all. That nigga don't talk at all, homie. That nigga smooth and cool and a motherfucker, player and a motherfucker, homie. So when I look at them niggas, and I'm saying, man, these niggas sons, so I know they done been around some gang type niggas, homie. Nigga, if I tell my son to stop, he stop. If I tell a nigga to take that down, it's coming down. I can't say if I say don't do that, he don't do it again. But for the most part, I think if I advise him, he won't. So
yeah,
if your daddy is saying, I ain't gonna say nothing to this nigga, I'm gonna stay away from this nigga. Nigga, why wouldn't you follow daddy lead? How you go come back, nigga, and do everything opposite, nigga, of what daddy's, you see what I'm saying? So that body rock. Yeah, that body rock. Yeah, that body rock. So nah, that body rock me that way. Cause my son gonna follow my lead.
Yeah. T.I.'s son King, he recently went off on you too.
Yeah, little yellow boy. Boy, them yellow boy be a mother. Yeah. Them little yellow mother boy, when they don't have no identity, boy, that yellow nigga go all out trying to prove to you he tough in a motherfucker. Yeah, only to get in jail and realize, boy, it's hard on a yellow nigga's ass in jail. He went off on me because I said, yeah, isn't that little ugly mother King too? Well, I remember when Paris Hilton was going through what she was going through. Her and that other girl, Nicole Richie, they stayed in the public side in the tabloids because they were celebrities' children. Bobby Christina, when she was going through what she was going through, stayed in the tabloids. Lil Bow Wow, so going through what he was going through, stayed in the tabloids. What's different about them? Inquiring minds can't speak on people no more. Do Wendy Williams get beat up for having opinions? If the baby come home from the hospital and the baby ears sit too low, and everybody looking at the baby and says, oh, the baby cute. Can't nobody say, well, what's wrong with his ears? Why is ears looking so low? You think that girl was drinking beer and wine? You think this is a drunk baby? Why can't nobody say, man, that little motherfucker ugly? No, that baby ain't cute. Y'all stop saying it. So you mean tell me can't nobody say that? That's all I was. So I'm saying, here you got two unruly young men. These ain't no adolescents. These ain't no boys. These is 18-year-old men that can go to the military and kill. They can go to jail. They can go to jail. They can get life in prison or get the death penalty. At this age, who's still talking to them like they kids? When they unruly, disrespectful, and violent. One of them told a gun. They smoke weed publicly, and they disrespect grown folk. I beat your ass, old nigga. We go to, so, well, how, man, what you mean we can't say none of these little motherfuckers? So if I see them at the store, I can't say none of them niggas? And if they say, fuck you, nigga, I got to be willing to kill them like they 30, nigga. Cause they'll kill me. I work on a whole lot of capital murder and death penalty cases, nigga. 18, 19-year-old. You ever seen an 18-year-old whoop a 45, 50-year-old nigga? Boy, it ain't nothing pretty. Boy, they kick their ass. You hear me? Ooh, boy, they kick them niggas ass like you they daddy. And they be relentless. Yeah, man, man, they'll kick you all in your ass and everything. You be pleasing, man, okay. And they won't let up. I done seen it before. So shit nah.
Yeah, T.I.'s son said you had a soft upbringing.
Yeah, I grew up in the boys' home with kids, their mothers and their fathers. Yeah, my first roommate, his mother and his father, they from Conroe, Texas. My other friend, he stabbed his next door neighbor 93 times at 12 years old. Yeah, my other nigga, he tortured an old woman and burned her after he killed her. Yeah, we grew up gang banging and fighting in the boys' home. Yeah, I know a nigga molested a 9-month-old baby. I used to play spades again, and he was good at spades, but he molested a 9-month-old baby. I knew a child rapist that looked like a wolf, and his name was Mark.
Tiny, his wife. People been making jokes about her since the internet started, calling her Miss Piggy.
Everything.
There's so many different jokes I could go on about, and
even when he went with his daughter, homie, with the vagina thing, homie. Yeah. So it's even with the child, even with all the allegations that went against him and his wife, homie. With the young girl saying he was sticking his foot and all that other kind of shit, sick motherfucker. Yeah. Boy, what that boy want to stick a foot in somebody's foot? He said he'll stick a foot far up my ass, though. He did say that. He said, I'll stick a foot so far up your ass. When he said that, all I can think about is that girl saying T.I. stuck his foot.
Did y'all get on the phone?
Yeah, I talked to him. You want to hear it?
So he called you?
Yeah, we talked. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Now, I won't say it to TMZ. I'll play you a little bit.
Like, how did he get your number?
I'll play it a little. Well, I'll play it a little bit. I'm gonna sell the rest of TMZ. Hold on.
You mean to tell me can't nobody crack no jokes on you, your daughter, your son, or your wife? You ready to crash out? Nigga, you a celebrity now. I ain't no celebrity yet. So, in our world, all celebrities is fair game, right? Nigga, you...
Damn.
Oh, it got deep.
It didn't end well.
I sent it to you, but it got deep. I didn't end well at all. Because he had another nigga on the phone, KP. His partner, he had KP on the phone. So the nigga KP saying something. So in my mind, I'm thinking T.I., me and him supposed to be talking man to man. What this other nigga on the phone talking for? Who you talking about we? You ain't no comedian. So you niggas gonna make me explain myself to both of y'all? At this point, nigga, fuck your understanding. Cause they said they want to get an understanding. So if you try to get an understanding, allow me to explain myself and don't cut me off. But if you cut me off, you ain't trying to get an understanding, nigga. Or you will hear me out. So at that point, fuck a understanding. Cause I don't want now. Y'all and y'all feelings. It's all business with me. I'm playing for the position. This is a business move for me, brother. Yeah, talk about your kids. This is a business move for me. Marketing genius. Now you upset about it, so you and your feelings. Oh, this is business for me, nigga. So, at this point, I don't need an understanding, my nigga. I done already checkmated. Me and T.I.'s into it. No understanding, nigga. And I ain't trying to help no nigga get down, so I got off the phone.
How much do you want to sell that audio to TMZ? What you looking for?
$10,000. I got two of them. You want to hear the other? I'll let you listen.
No, I'm good. Save it for TMZ.
Okay, yeah, 10,000.
So you were in Atlanta at an event and you believe T.I.'s crew kicked you out?
No, I went to his restaurant. Not really knowing it's his restaurant until I got there.
Okay, take us through that.
I was at the BET Awards, the BET Hip Hop Awards, man. We went to it was a red carpet event. At the end of the night, one of the stops was T.I. people. They was having a comedy show at T.I.'s location, and my people wanted to take me by there so I could get my first, just check it out, cause my comedy show coming up in a couple of days. So when we go there, I'm greeted with water boys, security showing love, taking pictures. Get inside, meet the manager. The manager was friendly, welcoming, talked to me, said, man, we'd like to do something with you, maybe a comedy set. Anything you need, you know, just a welcome embrace. We sat down about 10 minutes in. Next thing we know, they saying, "Come on, man, let's go." And nobody's really saying why. Let's go. We moving. Once we got to the vehicle, word was told to us that we had to leave. That it would be in the best interest of our safety if we left that establishment. So yeah.
And you think it was because of T.I. T.I. didn't want you there.
If you listen to his video from yesterday, it was definitely from him. I never made mention of it really. He made sure to mention of it yesterday. Yeah, I never made mention of it really. I never even really spoke on it, but he spoke in detail about it. And his words were, why would you come to a place who are celebrating the people you are celebrating who in jail? Why would you come over here, homie? What he's saying, why would you come over here with us? We hoping, we saying free Young Thug, we saying free Gunna, we saying free these people, and you celebrating the incarcerated. So why would you come over here to an establishment? I'm sure police officers and plenty of people go to the establishment all the time and eat there, who's not in agreement. You see what I'm saying? So is this business or is this personal? Sound like it's personal.
Are kids ever off limits?
If you bring home an ugly baby, can I say that baby ugly? If your boy dumb and stupid and can't read, I can't say that little motherfucker dumb, he can't read. If your boy retarded, I got to say he battling with mental health. Why I can't say he a little retarded motherfucker? If your boy ugly, I can't say that little long mouth motherfucker ugly and his mouth is smart. I can't say it. Are we saying we can't say that? That's how our grandmothers taught. All the cousins wasn't cute. Y'all ain't finna line all these motherfuckers up here and say, all the cute babies smile. And he ain't smiling. Smile, Jimmy. Well, Jimmy ain't cute. Jimmy know he ain't cute. That's why this motherfucker ain't smiling. He got a mean look on his face. He been knowing he been ugly. So you mean to tell me we done got this sensitive, but our rappers can say bitch, hoe, bitch, hoe, bitch, hoe, bitch. That's somebody kid. The way these niggas fuck 18, 19, 20, them somebody kids. The way they fuck these young strippers, what's the difference me talking about this 18, 19-year-old boy?
Yeah, you made the Breakfast Club, Charlamagne.
Yeah, I seen that nigga Envy hating on me, another yellow nigga. It's always them yellow nigga. It's always that yellow nigga. Yeah, I been taking them yellow nigga girls since I was a little bitty boy though.
Oh, man.
You ain't never liked that nigga. Nigga, I always been an Angie fan. Yeah, you ain't never liked Ren and Stimpy.
They never invited you to the show?
No, they always been hating on me. Yeah, they always been hating on me.
Yeah, that was the debate. Like, Envy was basically saying, like, T.I. crashing out over the kids it's worth it. Kids is family.
We'll go to jail then, nigga. Leave the little fatherless out here so Mayweather can go back tiny. Go on, crash out there, you bad mother. I ain't crashing out over no nigga talking about my son. I got a 19-year-old son, nigga, that stabbed a grown man before. I'm not crashing out over my 19-year-old son, homie. I'm not crashing out, nigga. I done had a nigga say he go rape my daughter online, homie. I'm not gonna find him to go crash out over him. What kind of man these niggas is? Then come, listen, I beg any nigga to come crash out, homie. Come die or throw your life away by what a nigga said. Nigga, your family would much rather you tuck your tail.
But it's different when status says something. Like the dudes who said something about your kids, they weren't nobody. But when somebody with status says something online about your kids, you may feel a certain way.
Oh man, they done said plenty of things about my baby. They said plenty of things, nigga. They said plenty of things about me, my baby, my mama's, everything.
Like
hey,
if
say, homie, listen. A nigga words don't affect me. Don't put your mother hands on me, nigga. Go up in my daughter's face and say it. Then we got problems. But a nigga online saying it, I'm supposed to crash out. We go shit out of Taney. And what's his little daughter name? We gonna fuck her too. He done seen her. Yeah, he done seen. Say we ain't, but if he go to jail, we all gonna take a look at.
Yo,
Leave out. He know what her look like. We don't. We would like to see it. Shit, hell, you talking about nigga got now the baby. This homie. If you got a misbehaved baby, the police shoot them too. Did y'all see that kid get tackled that ran out on the NFL field? They knew that was a baby. They knew that was a baby. They better wake up, America. Y'all are cooling your babies at 19 years old. Y'all are referencing a 19-year-old boy as a baby. Don't you know that white man will give him 75 years? Don't you know they'll give him 20 years? Don't you know the police will shoot him? And y'all calling him a baby? So DJ Envy say, yeah man, crash out over your family. Why niggas won't pay child support and crash out then? Why niggas ain't crashing out fighting the school system for misdiagnosing their children? Why niggas ain't crashing out going to go fight for better paternity rights and visitation rights? Why niggas got to crash out? Listen to what they saying. Man, I crash out, not me. I ain't gonna never crash, Sean. It ain't nothing in this world that can make me crash. Nothing. These are grown millionaire men advocating for a nigga to crash out because a nigga said something about your baby online.
You were on live taking a shower, and you know you were pretty much, you know, you were saying T.I. was a rat.
Well, yeah, man, everybody know. Everybody know, homie. That man say he a 7-time convicted felon in one song. 7 convicted felon. I was the nigga said 7 convicted felon. How you get caught with all these got guns? How? How? What deal? You can't even find his records nowhere on this. What deal can you possibly make with the FBI with all these military weapons, silencers, homie? As many as he had with 7 convicted felons. What deal did he make? Not only that, he became a Crime Stoppers helper. 1-800-TIP, tipster. He became the tipster. Working with law enforcement, doing community service, advocating and promoting civilians as well as criminals. Call Crime Stoppers and report a crime. And he done a great job doing it. Not only that, when they shot up his tour bus that time and his partner for lunch got killed, T.I. took the stand. Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, every good. Yes, sir, I do. And he was pointing and he was telling on that stand about what happened. He didn't play gangster. He wasn't ready to crash out then. He wasn't ready to crash out then. When Mayweather broke up his home, he wasn't ready to crash out then. Now he ready to crash out.
No, they got in a tussle in Vegas. Remember at the casino?
No.
He ran up on Floyd.
He threw a punch at Floyd with all them bodyguards. He didn't
Is
have
that crashing out?
That ain't crashing out. Did he go to jail?
Nah.
Nah, that ain't crashing out. Not what they trying to say crashing out is. He said, this is what T.I. said, I got family members and cousins and things that'll be willing to do anything. So he's not the one willing to crash out, from what he said. He said he got cousins and things that's willing to crash out. I don't have nobody to crash out for me. I don't have nobody that's gonna go do nothing for me. I'm gonna defend me and my honor. He said, come pull up on me and say these things in person and see if you walk away and don't nothing get done. I'm gonna show up with a gun. He a convicted felon. I'm not a convicted felon. If he think he gonna respond and I ain't gonna respond without my gun, then they go bury him. Because he's telling me, I'm going to do something to you. Well, you can't carry what I can carry, Tip. I can legally put this on my hip. You'll die where you think you going to do something to me at, T.I. You've been playing rapper for 10, 15 years, nigga. Nigga, I've been out here in these streets being who I am for 10, 15 years. By myself, without no crew, without no cousins, no family members, no friends, no gang. Me and this Maya. Me and this Maya. And I've been standing on everything I've been saying, homie. So if these niggas is so offended and willing to throw their life away from what I done said, they would have been died, homie. Because they done disrespected people, kids. They done talked about killing people, kids in their rap song. So when, like I told Miss Dale, Waka Flocka mom, she called me today. And shout out to Miss Dale and Butter. I'm saying, your kids wasn't off limits. Miss Dale, your kids, they talked about your kids, Miss Dale. They talked about the Obama kids. They talked about the Bushes. They talked about the Kennedys. They talk about celebrity kids. So
they talk about LeBron's kids.
They talk about LeBron's kids. Come on. They talk about Kanye kids. So no, kids aren't off limits. We all put our mouth on kids, huh? We all talk about celebrity kids. How ugly Blue Ivy hair was or how cute it was. Man, people talked about Blue Ivy forever. Talked about Blue Ivy forever, huh?
And that's why Rihanna's playing it smart. Her and A$AP Rocky had a kid, not online.
See what I'm saying?
If you don't want your kid to be talked about, don't put him out there to the public.
So why now I'm the villain? And I'm supposed to be the villain for two unruly motherfuckers. Weed smoking, going to jail, getting handcuffed, put on their ass motherfuckers. And I'm really just joking, making fun. Really doing a nigga Saturday night skit every goddamn day. Saturday Night Live skit. That's all I'm doing. And these niggas is getting offended.
T.I. challenged you to a one-on-one fight.
Oh, he did?
Well,
I accept.
That's what's being said online.
I accept. Yeah, I accept.
Wait, so on the phone, was it that energy or what energy was it on the phone?
Oh, yeah, on the phone, they didn't have that energy, but I took it there. It's because I started out trying to be civil. I'm gonna play it for you. I started out trying to be civil. But you got two niggas on the phone, homie. Two niggas and one man. Three niggas ain't supposed to be talking when two niggas got a problem.
Yeah.
My people said, okay, such Charleston, we got T.I. on the phone. At that point, my people was quiet. His people still talking and chiming in as I'm talking. So I'm saying, okay, they got me looking like a sucker in my mind. I'm explaining myself to two niggas. They jacking me up in my mind. So I don't want to talk no more, my nigga. I thought me and you supposed to be talking. What this nigga saying something for? That's his son too? What he saying something for? You ain't no comedian. Okay, nigga. If y'all say I'm not no comedian and I can't crack jokes and these ain't jokes of a comedian, then deal with me, nigga, like I ain't no comedian. And let's stop talking. That's how it ended. If I'm not no comedian and you not taking these jokes as if I'm a comedian, then deal with me as if I'm not a comedian. Nigga, let's quit talking because I don't need no understanding. And right now, I don't give a fuck about helping no nigga get down. And I hung the phone up. A fight and a killing go with that. Yeah, fight and a killing go with that. Huh? Nigga got me fucked up. Yeah, so if everybody ready to crash out, come crash out. Nigga, I call the police too. I don't just fight and shoot, I call the police too. Shit, I got an arsenal. I ain't limited.
Yeah, you said you weren't trying to put his son in jail.
Nah. And they asked me did I want to press charges. You know, one of the statements was made, is Charleston serious about getting T.I.'s son? The investigator said, nah, he not. Now the detective said, nah, he's not. And then I confirmed it once I spoke with the detective. The investigator and I, we developed a real good bond and close relationship. So he know my sentiments. He know my heart that I have for children, homie. So he could confidently say, nah, he's not serious. And so you know, after my little old internet rants, I called him and told him, I wouldn't dare do no such thing like that. The kid got that young nigga got his whole life ahead of him. He just stupid right now, and his stupidity ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just a spot where he's displacing his anger. The thing, man, people said worse, but I'm just the target. I wouldn't even say target, homie. I'm just where he's placing his anger right now. And so rather than me taking it personal, getting in my feelings and taking the threat serious, which they are serious. Anytime a young nigga say, we go jump you, yeah, they'll kill you. So I take that very serious. All that put the badge down and put the mace down and I'll beat your old ass, he really want to tell his daddy that. He think he can whoop his daddy at this point. See, when they go get like that, they think they can whoop their daddy. So that's who he really talking to. So to take it to that level of extent to try to criminalize this young fella, nah, I ain't gonna do that. And I made it clear to the detectives and investigators that I'm involved with it. Nah, I ain't finna do no shit like that.
Yeah. 50 Cent's son, Marquise, recently came out and said that $6,700 a month is not enough money.
The courts need to stop that money for 3 months and then come back to him and see what he say.
Well, he's 25 now.
Is he still getting $6,700?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Tell him he need to talk about that with his mama. Yeah, tell him he need to talk with him. Tell him he need to talk about that with his mama. He need to get out like $6,700 is a whole lot of money, especially if you got a. Yeah, if you walk around with a pussy between your legs and you get $6,700 a month, boy, you can't live like Rob Kardashian. Something wrong with you.
Yeah, he got a lot of backlash for that too, man. Cause I mean,
another stupid
that's $80 grand
rapper
a year.
song. Another stupid one of them stupid rapper kids. You see this the entitlement. This motherfucker say $6,700 ain't shit. Well, that's because his mama been taking half that money, and probably you know how them do, man, with that child support money, how them kids thinking they dad ain't shit. They damn, but it's all they got left over, and they be thinking daddy. Yeah, that boy might have been getting more than that, but that's what the broad would tell him. Yeah. Now, y'all don't listen to rappers' kids. Most of them stupid. Most of them stupid.
Yeah, you know, they got a real crazy relationship because 50 Cent's son took a picture with a dude who I think tried to kill 50 Cent before, or they had a real bad beef going on, and 50 Cent's son Marquise took a picture with 50 Cent's enemy. And ever since then, 50 Cent couldn't get over it.
Yeah, I say that boy. Yeah. I say fuck that boy. I go make another baby. Yeah.
And he did that.
Yeah, I go make another baby and get rid of that mother. Cause my boy, you ain't my boy. You done that. You low down dirty mother. You your mama's son. Get away from me. Yeah. Nah, man, I'll be mad. Fuck that boy do some shit like that. Yeah, nah, man, your boy wouldn't. The spirit of your son wouldn't even do that, homie. Nah, that ain't his boy. That might not be his boy. Do they look alike?
Just alike. Alike.
Yeah, I had some kids look like me one time. They wasn't mine. Yeah, ain't bullshit. Yeah, I had something look like I took care of for 2 years. Yeah, they wasn't mine. Looked just like me. Had that old signature white forehead.
That's like your son taking a picture with Whack 100 or something.
Yeah, we wouldn't be father and son no more. Yeah, we'd be just two niggas with some feelings toward each other. I ain't bullshit. Yeah, no. Yeah, that'll f me up, man. Yeah, Yeah, man, that's like your boy coming home saying, Dad, I'm gay. Yeah, nah, that's equal to that kind of. Yeah, Dad, I want some. What? Boy, say that'll you up, nigga. Nah, that'll me up. My son take a picture of one of them niggas.
Have you ever had to pay child support?
Nope. Yeah, I'll take that back. Listen to my mama. Let me stop lying, because this is a good teaching moment. When my son was first born, the first baby mama, baby daddy breakup. My mother, once she retired from General Motors, she had became a foster parent through Lena Pope Home, getting the CPS kid. So she understood the parental and parenting laws in Texas. So in the state of Texas, a man do not have a right to his child. He has no right to his child or his children if it's not established in the court of law. But what established paternity rights through the court of law? Marriage, right? The marriage certificate. Outside of that, you have to go petition the courts for your rights. So up until that point, nigga ain't got no rights to his kid. So when me and my baby mama first broke up, my mother told me, son, go down there and put child support on yourself. So you can have some rights to your son. So that's how I established my rights. So in the process of that, they put your ass on child support. Yeah, they put your ass on child support. And I think at that time, nigga, 2003, a nigga was paying $63 a week in child support, an extra $50 a month in medical benefits. So that's what was coming out of my check. So me and baby mama went back and forth probably for about 5 years on and off, 4 years, and then my daughter was born. By the time my daughter was born, nigga was a little close to 30, and so I didn't want to have bastard kids. I didn't want to have out of wedlock children. So I went and married my BM before my daughter was born to establish the covenant for my children. And so then we went and got child support took off. But now child support ain't never been an issue for me. And so when we eventually ended up getting divorced and splitting up, my son came with me, my daughter went with her. So yeah, and then my daughter come home on a weekend, and then he go over there on another weekend. So yeah, I maintained life as a single father for a long time.
Yeah. Man, and $6,700 a month. So 50 cents, that's pennies.
Shit, nigga, that ain't pennies. No matter what you look at it, nigga, $6,700. If I got $1 billion, $6,700 is still a lot of money. Even if I got $1 billion. Yeah, we gotta quit thinking that's penny. No, that ain't penny. Shit, nigga. If man, $6,700 hurt just to be going somewhere. Man, that $6,700 keep pulling. 18 years. Don't let that motherfucker go to school. Don't let that motherfucker be smart and get a PhD. That motherfucker, say if you be paying child support, that motherfucker down to 30. If he's smart, but just hopefully you got your dumb motherfucker that don't do too well in school, leave his goddamn mama house before he turn 18, get one of them penitentiary, go to prison before he's 17, you ain't got to worry about that child support. Yeah, you can damn near get that back pay wage. Yeah. That's what happened with most of these niggas. Most of these niggas that ain't going to prison, they ain't got to worry about all that child support. These niggas ain't going to jail before they turn 18. And you can relinquish yourself for them child support duties then. And if you just really sick and tired of paying child support, like most of you niggas complaining, and you so sick of the bitch, nigga, go terminate your rights. Yeah, go give up your rights to the baby. That's the best way to do, nigga. If you don't want to get nothing, don't want to pay nothing, go terminate your motherfucking right and walk away. That little motherfucker come look for you. He'll find you. Yeah. All of them want to know who their dad is. Where my real dad? All of them gonna come look for you. Just have a good story to tell the motherfucker or a bunch of money to give.
Yeah. You know, 50 Cent believes their relationship went south because the son started listening to the mother. You know, and he started feeling entitled. When she would buy new shoes, he would worry about the shoes he didn't have instead of the shoes that he did have.
Yeah, 50 was supposed to kick his ass a long time ago. Yeah, Fitz supposed to kick his ass a long time ago. Man, I ain't gonna say that's one of my biggest fears. But nah, nigga, it'll break my heart for my son to grow up and go against me. God, nigga, yeah, it'll break my heart, homie. For my son to grow up and go against me. Yeah, nigga, I think that's every dad. Yeah, nigga, nah. Your son go up and go against you. Your daughter, she might meet a nigga that can sweet talk her. But your son? Yeah, nah, nigga, man, it's even some words that are poisonous mother. It's some sons, homie, won't even receive those words about his father. I don't care what his mother been saying. Nigga, he can't wait till the day where he can grow up and go see for himself. Man, it's more little boys like that out in America, homie. They're just waiting to grow up and prove their mama wrong about their father. It just so happened, nigga, when they finally meet the nigga, they found out mama really was right about this nigga. So ain't too many niggas trying to prove these bitches wrong about what they telling these niggas about them. Nah, man, they told my son, nigga, I couldn't pick a house up. I was mad in the motherfucker. That nigga was 9, 10 years old, questioning me about, yeah, I can still pick up a house. Then he started saying, well, Dad, do it. My knees hurt, boy. Dad can't do it today. Can you still pick up a car? Yeah, me, how I can still lift a car. Yeah, nigga was down there 11, 12 years old when he stopped believing I couldn't lift up a car. Why you want to rob a child of his real life hero? And he got to start looking at people. Yeah, nigga with more diamonds than his daddy because his daddy ain't got no diamonds. Man, nigga daddy supposed to be a hero without nothing.
Speaking of kids, young boy just welcomed his 10th kid at the age of 22 years old. That's a lot of damn kids, though.
So ain't nobody gonna talk about this boy put that dick there like that. That boy got that bumping, and he steady making babies. That mean he getting something to somebody. Then they getting something to somebody, and they got to have them C-section babies. Them C-section babies be some dangerous motherfuckers, boy. Yeah, them babies that got to come out them bellies, cause them vaginal walls ain't clean. Yeah, them be some. Then he got 10 of them. How many different baby mamas?
I think maybe 7.
He supposed to go to jail. He ruining society. Y'all, man, there's gonna be some fathers and babies. He got 7 different baby mamas.
Yep, 7 or 8. Floyd's daughter is one of them.
Well, I pray my daughter don't. And I hope she don't meet nobody like that. Yeah, I pray my baby don't do that, man. God damn, man. And I hope she don't watch this video. Cause man, I don't say if you don't never want your daughter dating a certain kind of nigga, don't you ever tell your daughter not to date this certain kind of nigga. Cause she gonna go get that nigga just cause you said it. Cause you plant the seed and you say don't do it. Can we change the subject, please? I got a daughter. See, I got a daughter. Yeah, I got a daughter. Say, nigga don't know what to say to his daughter, homie. Yeah, nigga don't know what to say to his daughter. Especially when you been a rotten motherfucker as a little boy.
Yo, is it true when you have 10 kids, the child support is maxed out?
Yeah, they can't get nothing from that boy. That after that third one, them other bras really ain't getting nothing. Yeah, they fighting over crumbs. But only a rotten motherfucker think like that. Yeah, man, if nigga you supposed to be paying $10,000 a month or more if you got 10 kids. Are we supposed to be able to we supposed to be able to lock you up on a labor detail assignment for 10 of them kids get grown. Cause if you pull back and go to tripping, man, half them little bras got to get some government assistance. Man, if he got 10 kids, man, is all of them well taken care of? Do we know this?
They look pretty well off. I mean, they don't look like none of them are struggling. You look at some of his music videos, he'll probably have 3 at a time with him, 4 at a time, then he'll rotate them out.
But what happens when they go back home to their mamas?
I don't know.
That's what I'm talking about. See, with him, homie, psychologically, I want to say this without diminishing his abilities and capabilities of a father. I don't want to take that from him, homie. All of what he got going on, his age, you think these motherfuckers get raised right around him?
It's all on the mother. Like Floyd's grandson, he's always around teaching him how to box. To me, it's all about the mother.
It's all about.
You don't think so?
It's all about the father. It's all about the father. We all have mothers. It's all about the father.
Yeah, but when you ask me, like, when they go back home.
Well, there we go again. When they go back home, it's still the absence of that father.
Mm.
Stop, little Cantrell. You give it. Bang, 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 bang. The discipline, the reinforcement. Come on. And they're all young.
It takes a village. It takes a village. It's
yeah, it does. And we don't have a village. We don't have a village. You're right. You're absolutely right. It takes a village. But we don't have one. So look what we got. We got a young nigga that's making babies all over by 7 different women, creating another cycle, perpetuating another stereotype. Our biggest rapper. Not only that, you can line him up with everybody before him, from Magic Johnson to Eazy-E. He too got an STD. Making babies after babies after babies. He seems angry. Man, come on, homie, these, shit. Man, is there a God for us? Where this little mother can make 10 babies with all of this goddamn money, with this brain, with this much power? What will his children become? Saddam had 2 crazy motherfuckers. Saddam Hussein had 2 crazy motherfuckers. Out of 10, what will emerge from him?
Yeah, El Chapo's son's crazy too.
Like a mother. So what will emerge from this kid, homie? This young nigga. Cause he ain't no kid no more. And he dangerous.
Now PNB Rock, we got an update on his story.
Everybody need to hold on. Before you go any further. Man, everybody need to apologize to that woman. Man, everybody needs to apologize to that woman. The psychological effect that they probably had on her. Man, she probably had all kind of thoughts. Man, they blamed her, only to find out, man, them niggas was hanging in the parking lot. Niggas hanging in the parking lot. Father and son. Daddy sent son in there to do it. The young nigga.
17 years old.
Send the young nigga in there to do it. The young nigga ain't no veteran robber. He don't know how to go in there and rob, and he don't know no tactics to get the necklace. All they know about is pulling that trigger. If the robbery don't go as planned, then because these guys can't think on their feet, and most of them don't plan robberies, people have to die because they don't have another plan. If they come in, okay, we gonna go in there and rob him and take his shit. If the robbery don't go in their mind as it's planned, then knowing that they gonna kill somebody. rather than just abort. Say, fuck it, come on, let's go. Why you gotta kill him? But this little nigga here was something different. The guy said, nah, I ain't giving you shit. Nigga, he shoot him and rob him on the ground, laying down, and shoot him some more. That little nigga there need the death penalty. That was some cold, heartless shit there, man. One nigga pockets and everything, got the chains up while the nigga and all that.
Threatened to shoot her too.
Say, homie, are these real demons or are these humans? Are these real demons or are these motherfucking humans? Are these mistakes? Are we still saying, man, he made a mistake when he was young? Are we taking the mistake fact out of this and saying this nigga was just a straight up demon? How do we analyze this shit now, my nigga? Nigga killing like this here?
He refused to give up the jewelry. If he would have gave it up the first time, he'd probably still be here. And there's a video on YouTube where PNB Rock, go look it up. It's on YouTube. PNB Rock, he's eating lunch. He says in the video he'll never get robbed. I'm not going. I'll never get robbed. Somebody tried to rob my homie and got shot right on the spot.
Nigga, I'm gonna snatch this shit off my neck quick in a motherfucker. And if I got a woman with me, give him yours too, baby. Yeah, give him yours too, baby. Hold on, nigga. You say you still got that money I put in your purse? Don't worry about it, just give it to him. Here, give it to him. Hold up, nigga. I think I can. Hold on, let me look at this water right here. No, nigga, you all right? Just don't know. You can have all this shit. No, get up. Get up. All this can be replaced, but this life can't. This shit ain't, at the end of the day, nigga, this ain't tangible. My life is. Yeah, no, I hate that, homie. I hate that for him and I hate that for the woman. And I hate that for everybody that was in that restaurant that had to witness that because their lives have changed forever too. Yeah, their lives have changed forever too, my nigga. That 17-year-old kid, do I have compassion for him? Yeah, I got compassion for him too, homie. I just said he deserved a death penalty. Do I mean it? Nah, I don't mean it.
You said he doesn't deserve the death penalty?
I said it earlier. I said it, but I didn't mean it. No, I didn't mean that shit. I just said it because it was fucked up what he did. But I wouldn't sentence him to death.
You wouldn't sentence him to death?
No.
Although he took somebody's life, a father.
A 17-year-old kid, I'll sentence him, but not to death. Yeah, 20, 30 years straight, yeah, I can send him away. Yeah, I said he'll be gone 20, 30 years if I had my choice. I think he's better fit for society 20 years from now than he is today, than he would be dead or, yeah. Yeah, I think he could be some value later in life. Yeah, I think if we can find the redeeming qualities in this 17-year-old kid, then the death of PNB Rock wouldn't be in vain. But we have to find the redeeming qualities of this 17-year-old young man. If we don't, then PNB Rock death would be in vain.
Damn. R.I.P. Future sold his publishing catalog for $65 million. From 2004 to 2020, during the pandemic, including all his platinum records, all his number ones, all his music, the publishing, he sold for $65 million. But the country singers that sell their publishing and masters, they getting $300 million, $500 million, but Future, he got $65 million.
You ever seen a country singer's house compared to a rapper's house? A rapper's house don't compete. You ever seen the Country Music Awards compared to the BET Awards? BET Awards don't compete. That's pretty good for a rapper. That's pretty good for a rapper. He getting it now than later. His royalties wouldn't have gave him $65 million. His catalog did. He still gets some money out of it. $65 million for my catalog. Why would I wait to be 80 years old like Tina Turner and desire to make the decision? It sounds wise. I hold on to this catalog. Something happened to me, and my family goes sell it anyway. Yeah, the music is timeless. Yeah, that and his music is I think that was and I'm saying this as a guy who's just starting to come into music and get his hands on something. It seems wise where you can take that money and make that money make money rather than waiting to bank on it and then your family get it. You see what I'm saying? And yeah. So it seems wise, homie, but none of us know because none of us been in that position to be able to sell something of our worth and get such a large amount of money for it. When I saw Tina Turner do it, homie, I said, well, why would she wait so old at this age to do it? But when you think about it and you look at it, it seems like a wise thing to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of people they felt like he settled. He could have got more. But like you said, none of us know.
But how much more money that catalog was gonna make when this nigga is still making great music now?
He's still making new music.
I can see like Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne sold his, but man, yeah. Future's still making goddamn great music now with him and Drake. And man, that nigga still making some badass music now that's gonna make this catalog probably worth even more.
Yep.
So maybe this catalog for the family. This one here he working on now, this one for me. Shit, nigga, 65 million take a nigga to the graveyard. Good.
Hello.
Yo.
Did you promise me?
What would you do with 65 million?
Go to the graveyard, dude. I bought my mind to just go say, man, I'm just man. I probably, I ain't no telling. Yeah, I buy an island somewhere. And I
know you definitely hit the strip club. I know
I quit. I'm officially retired from the strip club.
Yeah, right, man. You said that before.
No. I mean it this time. I'm retired. Now I'm going to give me some slaves. Yeah, I'm going to give me some black. I'm putting black folks. If I get 65 million, I'm putting black folks back in slavery on an island in some motherfucking world. All the niggas that were looking for early release out of prison, send them over here to nigga island. They got to be slave, indentured slaves. Yeah, I buy niggas freedom. Yeah, I'm going to bail bum and I'm buying nigga bail bonds and everything. Man. Yeah, that's what I would do. I'm going to create a new slavery system for niggas that white folks could be okay with.
This is the golden question, man. Did you really shoot yourself or not?
No, I didn't shoot myself, homie. That was staged. That was staged. The club management was in on it. We were really trying to do ticket sales. I had just done the comedy. I had just signed the comedy tour thing. I mean, the comedy at the Uptown Comedy Corner. So I had less than 10 days to try to sell tickets. So yeah, nah, man. That wasn't no. I ain't shoot my motherfucking self in the motherfucking club.
Yeah, cause I mean, when it hit the blogs, a lot of people. It was, it reminded me a lot of the Kevin Samuel shit. A lot of people were happy and a lot of people were cheering, and I'm like, damn, like people we really do hate ourselves.
Well, think about this, huh? They had witnesses that says Charleston White shot himself in the club. They had a video of me sitting down with the flashlights. Why didn't they keep the cameras rolling for me to be carried out the club? Normally they gonna go over there and say, this is where he got shot at, here go the blood drop. They say he got up and ran out. Nigga, these little old bitty legs can't have no bullet where he can run out after that. These legs little in the mouth. Yeah, nah, man, think about that. No ambulance, no nothing. And they is adamant that he done it. That goes to show you, homie, the truth ain't the truth anymore. The truth is what you can make somebody believe. And that's where blogging and internet journalism becomes dangerous. Because you don't have to prove the truth. You don't have to prove, you don't need evidence of the truth anymore.
Yeah, we got the information from a dancer.
Yeah, I know.
That she said she seen it. So I mean,
yeah, I know.
Ain't that enough proof?
Yeah, I know. But then you got to check her source. She say she seen it. Okay, what time did it happen? When, where, how? Yeah. So I hate they did that, but then I'm glad they did too. It put me back in the algorithm. I told him I'd go so far as to stage a shooting in the club. I said that on the Funny Marco thing. He said, well, what? I said, man, I hang my feet off a bridge and dangle my feet and act like I'm gonna jump. He said, you jump? I said, no, I possibly staged a shooting in a strip club, shoot myself in the club. Remember I told you I'm gonna stage that kicking one day. I told you my next thing, I'm gonna stage it like somebody kicked my ass and whoop, I just ain't gonna play like I died. I said that, I just ain't gonna play like I died.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. So why not play like I shot myself, cheddar bar, and then nigga the shirts went up the next day?
The same day that it was announced, 2 hours later.
Yeah. It's no different than White Lives Matter t-shirt. Boy, when you got a mind like this and heels, and you realize that you can, it's like the puppet master. Homie, I know anything I do can potentially be a viral moment, a viral day on the internet. So whenever I decide to go viral, or I want to go viral, I do something to go viral. I don't want you guys to pick my viral moments. Because most of the time when the audience pick it, you're being embarrassed. You're being humiliated. So I want to keep creating my own and shaping this narrative. And that's all I ask God. God, let me just keep writing this narrative this way. Don't let them pick it for me.
Right.
If they pick it for me, I'm gonna publicly online in front of everybody.
Draymond Green, he punched Jordan Poole during practice. Did you see the video?
Somebody told me he slapped him.
He punched him hard as shit. Made his knees buckle.
Oh man. They didn't fight afterwards?
Nah, he looked asleep. He looked asleep.
Yeah, he better leave Draymond Green alone then. Yeah, what that was over?
Trash talking, practice team, teammate shit.
No, teammates don't do that. Me and my teammate ain't gonna do that. One of us is no longer teammates. You make my knees buckle. She said, one of us no. Nigga, I might go poke your tires out on your back of your motherfucker. Your tire might be on flat if I can't whoop you. Yeah, nigga. I'm gonna tell you, girl, you cheat. And I'm gonna, if I can't whoop you, we got problems on the team after this here. Yeah, no, man, all kind of shit. I'm gonna do the cow. No, it's all kind of problems on the team. Nigga, you done made my knee buckle. And it's on camera too?
Yeah, somebody sold it to TMV for up to between 50 to 100 grand.
They sold it to him?
Sold it to TMZ.
Say I got 2 audio recordings that I'd really take $2,500 for TMZ. Yeah, I'd really take $2,500 for these motherfuckers. T.I. on this motherfucker talking right here. Yeah, you got $50,000 to $100,000.
Yeah, that's why I asked you earlier, man. You may want to shoot up for 20 and see what they go for.
What if I tell you I really shot myself in the leg and I can show you the bullet hole? How much you think they'll pay for that?
Hey, man. Hey. Your algorithm, man. So it ain't. I wouldn't set yourself too short, man, with $2,500. Okay. I'll go in there and start big and hope they negotiate you down a little bit.
Already, well, shit, boy, thank you. You ain't been wrong yet, boy. You've been calling good money on me ever since the beginning. You've been from the time we start to the big chief shit. Boy, you ain't been wrong yet, my nigga. That's all I'm gonna say. I hate to come back and tell a young nigga, boy, you sure right. I hate to tell a young nigga, boy, you sure right. But boy, you ain't been wrong yet, my nigga.
So, Joe Biden's trying to ban assault rifles in America.
Never happened. It'll never happen.
Why you say that?
America voted him out. America voted him out of office before they allowed that to happen. It's two things you're not going to touch in America. That's just their guns and Constitution. You're not going to change the Constitution, and you're not going to change. They put assault weapons ban, homie. The modification of guns now can beat that ban. So that ban is not going to mean anything. But for the most part, homie, man, that NRA, that National Rifle Association, law enforcement, that won't get through Congress. Nah, that's just good talk, right? That's tough talk. That's tough. That's tough talk.
Yeah. Go ahead.
But America, man, you're not going to touch the gun laws right now.
You know, there are a lot of threats about nuclear weapons right now with Putin. Yeah. Even Elon Musk, you know, he's speaking out about it. A lot of people are getting ready, stacking up waters and you know natural needs and stuff to survive if anything was to ever happen. You speak about preparing for a lot of things, you know, like wars and World War III and you know, crazy different types of all type of shit, anything that could really happen.
Armageddon.
Is that something that you think about?
All the time. That's why you see me at those gun shows, buying more bullets. I get those water purification tablets. Those military food ration boxes. So that's you know, yeah. So now we getting ready, but that's not for now. The political talk we hear now is we don't know if Russia really is making that threat. But our president understands that there's a new political season coming. You know, we in the midterm elections. Envy, fear, and distrust have always been used in media or by our government to control its population. They're introducing fear. So ask yourself, why are they trying to scare us with nuclear talk fear? Yeah, nah, homie. The world will turn against Russia. The world will turn against Russia. And Russia can't afford that. China is a great aid to Russia. Not even China would co-sign that. So I ain't gonna say it's boot, but it's boot to really even entertain the thought of a nuclear world war of Armageddon and the world being destroyed. Now, it's gonna be biological, chemical warfare long before nuclear. And what you think the pandemic and monkeypox and all that shit is. This is the chemological biological. Yeah, this is the warfare. This ain't no mother shit that done mutated to humans. Monkeypox and all that. This ain't no from us. We've been in war. I try not to entertain it because I got the local elections to focus on. Yeah, we got new judges coming in, new school board administrators. So yeah, now I try not to entertain that Joe Biden talking about. He booed. Yeah, he booed talking to us. He trying to distract us for some booed.
Yeah, he even said weed should be legal. Nobody should be federally, you know, locked up for smoking weed.
Yeah, he ain't signed the executive order. He signed some executive order on some things, and didn't ask for nothing, went and signed it. Tell him do it again on this. Cause Greg Abbott said when he talking about it, he ain't no more part of the Texas. So tell him if he signed an executive order as our United States President of the United States of America, they'll ban it if he signed it, but he just talking, old mother. That old mother just talking.
Now, you recently met with Kevin Gates?
Yeah. You know, I've been fucking with Gates for about a year, homie. We was able to communicate shortly after the incident, you know, an incident occurred between us. And so, on the spiritual side, he and I been, you know, I sent him a message around certain times of the year. If he in Texas performing, yeah, I send him some love by way of a text message. Nigga, if I'm just riding and think about what occurred between me and that nigga, I send some love to him. And he respond with love. So just over time, we just, you know, kind of develop a brotherhood, homie. So when we finally link up, shit, nigga, you saw what it was. A genuine, warm embrace. If you and your brother didn't hug each other, homie, growing up, you don't know what that was. If you and your father didn't hug each other growing up, you can't relate. If you and your granddaddy didn't embrace each other, if you and your basketball teammates didn't hug each other like that, you and your football, shit, nigga, even you and your gang buddies, nah, you can't understand. At one point, nigga put his hand on my head. Nigga, nah, nigga, I love you, nigga. Real nigga, boy, you talking that shit. And then the words of exchange. Nah, homie, the world needed to see that. Yeah, nah, the world needed to see that, nigga. At some point, nigga, the spiritual aspect of what was transpired, nigga, that's where we went to rocking. Nigga, that's where we went, like in church, nigga went to rocking. Nigga, this beyond two men. Nigga, these is forces. Now this is a force that done collided, nigga. So now that shit was deep, homie. And then just the exchange of words with this nigga. I'm telling myself, nigga, I'm a bad nigga. This nigga on a different level. You know, nigga, I'm a bad nigga. Listen, Sean, I'm a bad nigga. That nigga on a different level, my nigga. That nigga on a whole
What was that conversation like that day? I know, you know, the conversation y'all had was next level.
You ever talk to a nigga that was genuinely happy and he wasn't high? Wasn't drunk? This nigga got what I got with I got the substances. He got this without the substances. This nigga got nature. Nah, nigga, you gotta know some shit to know what I know about this nigga, homie. The average mind can't, now you got, homie, you talking about a nigga in tune with nature, in tune with his spirit man, and this nigga ain't drinking and getting high. You know how hard that is to do in life? And smile and be happy and sound happy and uplift everything around you and carry a burden of other people. And nigga, you're not putting no substance. You know how hard that is to do? So now I told that nigga, homie, nah, nigga, I'm trying to get to where you are. And nigga said, you already are, big brother. You already are, big brother. Yeah, nah, homie, that's my nigga. Yeah, that's my nigga, homie. Yeah, that nigga inspired.